like, dude, I love it. It's still so.
Don't be getting on him. It's not his fault that he is a Marlboro Blue 72 size pack.
What?
I don't know.
The smallest pack of cigarettes ever.
She talking about the T.I. thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It ain't my fault that he a Newport.
Hold on. He got to redrop the intro. We started. We got to redrop the intro.
No, we good.
I'm just playing.
Like this all the time.
I just wanted to hear it again.
Play one more time, John. Play one more time.
Hold on. Listen.
Listen to it. Listen. Hold on.
Let's go. It's fucking awesome. If you like fun, then you know where to go. We're in Austin.
Yeah, dude, it's so like Ninja Turtle cartoon. And wait till you hear Alonzo's new show, his new show theme song coming out soon.
Man, I can't wait.
Y'all created that here. I remember. I saw the podcast and I was like, "Yo, that was pretty dope."
I'm excited.
So we got a full house today. We got a lot of fun going on at the International Show Studios up here. Let's get to our sponsors real quick. Sacred Leaf, I was in there today. Thank you for everything that you're doing. You got a new grinder today, so I'm feeling all brand new. PK Pest Management, mention the podcast. I'll get you $20 off your first usage.
Bug killing.
Wichita by EB, we appreciate everything that you do and everything that you're putting out. I'm going to give a shout out to Michelle. I got some tattoo time coming up with her, and shout out to Symbolic. So I appreciate her hooking me up and getting me in. I can't wait to get some chair time there, so shout out to them. And any bands or events, get with us. We kind of remembered that we were doing other sponsors and other shit, but we want to throw out the reminder that if you got an event coming up, and if you got a show coming up, we will run the flyer, run a spot about it, put it on the graphic of every show for $5 a show and $20 a month. So that's that simple. So if you got a show coming up that you really want to pimp it out, hit us up and we'll help you promote it for a little while.
$20 a month?
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Bet I got y'all.
So we just do $5 a show. If you want to do a show, if you want to just do it a couple times, we have to
do the show right before it goes.
I tell him, like I'm telling him, I'll tell everybody that we're filming a show today on Tuesday. That show comes out the following Thursday. So you have to make sure that you get with me and line up and make sure that the promotion, that your promotion will be out before your show comes out. So make sure that you're a week actually ahead. You know how they fuck you when you start a job and you don't get paid for like a month?
Yeah,
you
better get us on pay week. You better get us the week before pay week.
You know, especially if you start on that bi-weekly wrong week and you don't get paid
You gotta wait 3 weeks. You don't work the whole month.
You ate so many ramen.
I promise you feel like a slave during that whole time. A slave. You like,
so everybody knows what that's like. So make sure that you hit me up a little bit so I can get a little time to promote your show. But like I said, $5 a show. That I'll put you. What that does is I'll pin you to the top of the Facebook page. We'll run the graphic in this spot that I'm about to run right after I'm done talking right here, and we'll talk about it real quick right before then too as well. We'll pimp it out for you. So we're doing it. Yeah, we're doing that for everybody.
It's taken. I'm about to pay.
Yeah, well, if 8 people pay, I'm finna do 8 spots. I ain't telling nobody else.
So move over because I got some stuff too.
You pay $6 a show, you might be the first spot.
Hey, I got you.
It's a bidding war now. I like a bidding war. I got 10 slots for sponsors.
Let's get to this. Let's get to this show. I've been waiting for this all day. So if you want your show right here and you want to join our sponsorship, we got Kirby's is still going to come back around. So shout out to Kirby's and all them, and Party Rockers ICT, another sponsor of ours that we love. So shout out to all our sponsors and everybody that's kicked us some cash.
You could be on a graphic just like this.
This one with Kevin James.
Hey. You're not about to coax me into that.
This is going to turn into a
It's okay. Don't be afraid of it. It's just a mic. It's just
and it moves a lot. It's squirrely.
That's okay.
Y'all are
Yes.
hilarious.
Yes.
It's a
Just
squirrely mic. So
grab
let's
it
introduce
like
our
you know
guests.
what you're doing.
We got some returning guests to episode 79. We got Dee Dee and Cora and Alonzo. We even are
Hey.
blessed with Angelo from Humble Greatness came in to kick it today.
Humble Greatness did this one.
Yeah, always
Humble
comes in.
Greatness did this one.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he's taking over. He'll probably producing the Aaron and Austin show before.
You never know when he's gonna pop in, but it's always good to have him.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's always a good time when Angelo's in too. So shout out to everything Humble Greatness. And so what's going on?
Man.
Welcome back.
Thank
To that
you.
same
Thank you.
old place.
Let's start off with
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't.
Well, let's start with these. Let's start with
Yeah,
these
so
gorgeous
what
shirts.
is
that I'm
that
trying to
shirt?
get at
Let's
as
man.
So
Tell me about the shirt.
Yeah,
Let's go.
so we all know if you guys don't know, Alonzo Ross has an awesome podcast called Talking with Your Mouth Full, and I'll let him explain and everything that's going on with this, especially these shirts. And if you don't give me one soon, we finna have problems.
Man, I got to get some bigger size.
I need a big guy size. I ain't scared. I need a
He
blanket
said
size.
I need a blanket
Yes,
size.
yeah, get a fucking cut
So
a hole
what's
in it. I'll wear
crazy
like a
is,
poncho.
Before I get into any in a business, like I got to get a bigger patch because if I get the bigger shirt, your patch gonna look like this.
That's all right.
Hey, just put it over here.
Yeah,
Put it on the side like it's a business.
it's gonna be like a
Be a
polo.
polo.
It's
then I
only
can
gonna
walk
show
on your
the WY. Everybody gonna think it's Wyoming.
I would much more appreciate that because then I
Wyoming.
can walk on your set like I work there.
Like
I work here.
I work here. I just walk around like I own this motherfucker.
But yeah, man, just talking with your mouth full, man. Season 2 coming, and that just gonna just like y'all elevated to the new space, man.
Yeah.
Just trying to find new ways to keep it fresh, man.
Well, tell everybody what it's about. Yeah, tell everybody what's the platform. How many episodes you got so far?
Man, I'm like what? I'm not as much as y'all. I'm like 15
episodes.
15, 20.
Yeah, so tell them what you do.
So it's Talking with Your Mouth Full, where we sit down and we talk over the comedian, or I'm a comedian, of course, but we talk over the guest. Doesn't have to be a comedian, anybody. Guest favorite food. You know what I'm saying? We have a good time, just talk about their journey through what they do and how they plan on moving forward. Just good, funny stories. We play a couple of games on there. And now we got merch to kind of support the movement. Because it's just more than just food. Talking with your mouth full. I use that as a metaphor for a lot of things. So,
what kind of guests do you have? Do you have a little bit of everybody? Is it kind
a little
of a
bit of
crapshoot?
everybody.
No, I know why now. See, I done lost the weight, so I can't be on Talking with Your Mouth Full. I know why you didn't want me to go on there, because you was afraid that I would actually talk with my mouth full.
I be talking with my mouth full.
Has anybody? Who are you keeping track of? Who spit food the furthest?
I think I do
Like,
it the
into your
most.
microphone, you gotta clean
I
that
think
shit
I
out.
do it the most. Shit, I be talking and laughing.
Yeah, it is.
That's where you got the towel.
But it's fun. It's fun, man. It's just really about just. I need to have y'all on there now.
That's what I'm finna say. I'm sitting here going. When I'm gonna drop this on you, you're gonna have to have us come on.
Now, what are we gonna eat, man? What's
You already told me.
crab cakes.
You already told me. Remember last time
Forged
barbecue
crab
and
cakes?
stuff like that. But I just now I'm just trying to get like y'all for y'all got so many episodes. Y'all really the most inspiring podcast that we got. There's nobody that got more episodes and moving like y'all for real now.
We
Does
love
Green
Aaron and
Reproduction
Austin.
come
Well, look, man, and I don't know that it's all about episodes, really. Man,
But it's the
because
content that
there was a
y'all
learning
deliver,
curve
though.
we had too,
Well,
Man,
and
I
it's-
really enjoy
well,
y'all.
to me, it is. It's fun for us.
Yeah, I dig it.
And it's how many different and people can I learn about. So that's what makes it fun for us.
For sure.
And
makes it easy to meet people.
Yeah,
Really.
Well, I met a bunch of you guys doing this.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah. Sure.
I made a bunch of friends, met a bunch of inspiring people. And I'll turn the coin right back on you guys. You guys inspire me as much as we do doing
Hell yeah.
this. Like you guys really inspire us. So it makes it really easy for us. It really does, man.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what?
But yeah, man, that's all I'm here to do is just continue to just do the things that we all can do to make it work. And it's just an extension of that. So if y'all want to help support, man, just email alonzo.talkingwithyourmouthful. That's TWYMF. I got all colors and sizes, so just let me know, and I
I
got
want that
y'all.
black one. I want
Yeah, I
that
got
one
black,
pops.
gray, yeah.
Well, the
all
black
that.
one, I mean, this one pops, but on the black background, that motherfucker pops.
So I only wore the
Yeah, it
green
pops.
just so people, because I knew I was coming to, I always wear the gray and black, but I knew I was coming to the show.
Well, you
Why
can
not
show
do
off.
something
Well, show
different?
off that you can do different colors too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna green screen some crazy ass shit on you. Like,
Well, it's kind of been. Well, it's been in the. Let's green screen
You're fixing to wear like paisley
Kevin
and-
James
yeah.
with the titties on there.
Hey, I like it.
Travis
hilarious.
Kelce and
Let me
Taylor
know.
Swift.
Oh my gosh.
We can put any of that goofy shit on there.
But
right
y'all
now.
need merch, man. I would love that graphic right there.
Yeah, we
It
need to do
is.
it.
I
Even
love
if
it.
it's just y'all can just
Yeah,
take
we
y'all
just
in.
haven't bit the bullet and made it yet. We're humble. You know, we're like, does anybody want to buy this fucking merch?
You'll be surprised.
Yeah,
man.
we are, but you know, we need to just do it.
You just
Yo, I like it. I like
so-
it.
We've heard it
And shout out
enough
to
times now to probably try it.
Shout out to Michael Michael Jordan Broadneck said made the label behind us.
Michael Jordan?
Yeah, his middle name's Michael Jordan. I actually know three.
Boy, he
people-
gotta live up to
I know
a lot.
I know three people. I know
Man.
three Michaels in my life that their middle name is Jordan.
that's crazy.
That they middle name is
Shout
Jordan.
out
They all white.
Paris Jane. Paris Jane.
What?
Paris
Oh,
Yeah,
Jane.
yeah.
For real?
Paris,
Jane made that?
Paris Jane did my design for
No
Talking
way,
with
that's
Your
cool.
Oh,
Mouth.
yeah,
Paris is the
she's
truth.
gonna do the show here soon.
Yep. Paris Jane.
All those
did
people from Mintopia always are.
Yep,
Shout out to
yep.
Mintopia, everything that they're doing.
Well,
and
Paris,
the cookie store and all
Paris,
that shit.
we ran into her at ICT Fest.
Well, she did ipso facto has done
Beautiful
the show.
singing voice.
She actually
Yeah.
has done the show. She was on the second season, the second time
ICT
of,
Fest.
ICT Fest. Yeah.
See, I've been knowing
Speaking
Paris
of
for a long
singing,
time.
Did y'all know Dee Dee can sing?
Oh snap!
Well, Dee Dee got a little bit
She
of everything.
can sing.
I bet you
Yes.
can sing.
No.
can't?
He can rap a
No.
little
Can you
bit.
sing?
He can. No, I can't. But he can rap a little.
Yeah. Y'all always
got
act
a
like
song.
y'all can't sing.
I can't. No. You interviewed Heather, right?
Richardson, yes.
Yes. The nostalgia and with Tim. I
Yeah,
saw
actually,
that.
check out Heather Richardson and Tim. That shows out
I
now.
don't sing, bro. I've tried live.
How'd it go?
Bro,
I saved
no.
it.
Well, I feel like you should
No.
have a little bit of coaching first before you just try live.
Bro,
You just ran head first into the fire.
You did
Dude,
good.
and
did
everybody's
good.
quiet right.
Yeah.
Everybody's quiet right now because I know Dee Dee can sing, but Aaron can sing too. Aaron don't want to act like Aaron can sing.
Bro, I can't
Turn
sing
my mic down.
I can't sing either.
at
I can't
all.
sing
I
either.
I can sing. That's not embarrassing. Like it's not embarrassing.
No,
but like,
no,
There's a
no.
talent for singing. And there's people that can just like
For sure.
like karaoke a song and not look stupid.
If you want me to
There's
sing
that's
out
two different
loud,
kinds of singing.
No,
to me.
like loud projecting it. I can sing
So when you
quietly
go all
to
in,
myself.
it sounds like shit.
I can be like, ooh, that. You're like, oh, you
Yeah,
can sing. Then
yeah.
as soon as I go, you're like, what
Yo,
the
shit.
fuck
Yeah,
is
it
that?
It
Same,
turns
bro.
to a
Same,
whole
bro.
different
Fuck,
sound.
You're born with it or you're not, man. Like you're straight up born with it or you're not.
Yeah.
You're killing it between here and here.
When I stay
you just
inside
get
that,
like-
when I stay
once
inside
you
that
get
range,
like
look, she
here,
said she don't
then
know
it's
like
like-
sing.
She can
That's
like
when it starts to get
blow.
All right,
iffy.
so
Then
give us
you're
a little
like,
Dee Dee. Go
oh.
hit it.
Well,
No, I'm just joking.
No. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. My band will be actually playing for Simply Sangria.
Pull that mic
that's
in.
right.
Pull that mic in.
My band will be playing for Simply Sangria on the 19th, and
So you got a
that-
band?
Yeah,
Shit.
we are Phoenix.
She can sing.
So let's get into that. Let's unwrap that a little bit.
My band is called Phoenix and the Eclectics. I go by Dee Dee Mariposa when it comes to the acting. When
You
it
gotta
comes
roll
to
through that real quick.
Right
Say
then,
that
she
again.
just
Dee Dee.
put her whole throat in.
You want me to do that? You want me? Because it's the
She
Latina.
got cultural real
You know,
fast.
hold on.
Because I know
Yes.
Shit. I must
So-
put an order in.
When you know what I do make tacos too, so don't play. I make carne asada tacos, and I make elotes. Okay, so I make some good stuff.
Have me a Mariposa.
Yes. But like for like movies and for comedy, I go by Dee Dee Mariposa.
Ooh.
Okay.
Are you saying pussy?
Mariposa. It
There's
could
some
be.
in there. There's
it could-
some in there.
I mean, it's in there.
Spanish
It's in
for more
there.
pussy.
It's in there. It is in there. But
Yeah,
but
translated,
actually,
I feel like we're onto something.
I need to unpack this because a lot of people say, "What does mariposa mean?" I was like, mariposa
Nah,
means
he unpacked it.
it
more
means
pussy.
more pussy.
We
Now-
unraveled.
Yeah, it was
and
pretty
I
quick
got a
unraveling.
show at the Ice
We
Lounge.
figured out the secret.
They're gonna be sitting here. Yes, I do.
At the where?
Ice Lounge.
Okay.
I have
yeah,
a show
I
at
know
the
what you're
Ice
talking
Lounge.
about.
Hey, what's the ice
day?
lounge? I don't
What's
even
the
know.
day?
And
the
y'all
ice-
done sit here and made mariposa more pussy. You know where I'm going? You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna ask.
Sure.
Yeah, it
Iceland.
is.
What's
That's
the
why you
next
had to change
drop?
your name in the
You
first
have to wear
place.
crotchless panties at these shows.
That's why you had to change your name in the first place because you can go to Iceland.
Or
He's on fire.
The Ice
There was
Lounge.
something in his rupples that wasn't in all of our rupples.
The Ice Lounge is a
I've been writing jokes
swingers
since I
bar
was a kid, man.
That's what's what's
Where's
the
it
date?
at?
What's the
in
date?
Hayesville.
What's the date?
The date is this Friday.
This Friday.
Oh, so we'll be behind that.
we'll be
But we
behind
can do a little cut for it, like a
Absolutely.
live promo for it, like at a break while we're all out at the lobby.
But no,
Right. So I have a big
We cut a
surprise. If
promo
you're
for it.
going, I have a big surprise for you because my outfit that I am wearing is not like anything I would ever wear before.
And that's a lot
For
coming from Dee Dee.
her, yeah.
That's
I'm
a lot
like,
coming
damn.
from Dee Dee, 'cause
It
she's
really
out
is a
that
lot
shit.
coming from her.
Did you help design this? Do you help design this outfit?
I didn't. That's why I'm sitting here like,
She doesn't even know.
I don't know what it
You haven't
is.
seen it yet.
No,
she
I
doesn't
haven't seen it
Oh,
yet.
breaking news on the Aaron and Austin show.
She
Hey,
just
it's
hit me
like,
with
y'all-
it out of nowhere.
the
Like,
labels
oh
get all
yeah,
the- get all
so
the-
just so you know.
That's why y'all do that.
Definitely.
People get to drumming on it and stuff. Publishers
Why you
in the
think it
back,
ain't no
like,
accident?
Shut up!
But no.
Very rarely do I do things by accident.
But no, my band, like I said, my
Food
band.
does the
So
same
I
thing.
go
They be
by.
like,
Oh, yeah,
Nasty.
baby.
Yeah.
My mama.
Do you eat pussy that way? Do you eat pussy that way? Do you lick your fingers after you eat the pussy?
Well, it depends on the pussy.
Oh my Jesus!
Oh Lord, man.
Depends on how much she used the finger.
Well, yeah, everybody done went down and came back
Well,
up
I can't
fast.
show my daughters this one. Can't show my daughters this one. Daddy, can I see what you did for work today? No.
And I just said I gotta show this to my mom.
You gotta smell the finger.
Come back up to the titties.
You gotta smell the finger first. You gotta smell the finger first.
Not
Y'all
smell
are
the finger.
wild.
Well, yeah, that is a thing.
But no, like
Well,
I
there's
said,
another joke that a comedian has that you know. You give her the whiff of it too.
Yeah, to
I
make
was
sure
trying,
if it's fresh.
but you
If
can't
she-
have 5 ADHD people in here, and then we
Yeah, I
say I'm
know.
the same.
That's what it is.
Okay, so like I said, when I'm on stage and I'm playing with my band, and I have a full band, I go by Phoenix. So we have keyboard, guitar, everything. I play several different instruments as well. Sometimes I'll be singing because I am the lead singer of the group. I am Phoenix, and sometimes I'll be on the drums, and sometimes I'll be on the flute.
How
It
long do
just
you have
depends.
this project going, Dee Dee?
Yeah,
It
she
started.
surprised me too.
Yeah.
It started probably about 4 or 5 months ago that I got more people in because I've had the group before, but it just didn't work out because people had to pay child support. But anyway,
Bands don't pay child support. That's a real
No.
thing, though. Like, yeah,
Well,
sorry.
they don't. They don't. That's why they're in the band because there's no taxes coming out of there. So you know.
At the end, she hits you.
So you know.
She just trying to sit to this long journey. Oh wow, wow.
You know.
And this motherfucker.
But as far as for like
So
our grant,
what made you launch
Get
this
right in that
project?
mic, too.
well,
Get
like
right
I
in
said,
You
I
pull it in.
like I said, I have been
Scared of
in this business since I was 5. So my sisters and I, we've always sang. We have several different people, including this one right here. We all have done several different projects of several different things. And, you know, I usually sing solo. And I said, I need a band. And I had a whole bunch of people who
So what were you doing singing solo? Were you just like doing like the covers?
Karaoke.
or
I do
karaoke,
covers,
and what were you doing?
karaoke covers, whatever is needed at the time. I've sang at different events, women's events, church events. You
And
know,
what do you normally sing? Like what R&B?
that's why we're the eclectics. We sing everything. You know, I'm a rocker. So,
So what's your?
She pulled up.
pulled
She
up
was
to the
listening to
Metallica.
Metallica.
Yeah, I know.
So-
why I asked, I was like, who the
He
fuck is?
basically was asking, are you like a human jukebox?
Yeah, what are you
I
doing?
am.
So,
I am.
So is that what you guys
She
do?
sing
That
this-
is.
So you guys.
You
are
want me to
kinda-
sing it?
No, you ain't gotta sing right
yeah,
now.
she do.
But
Yeah, she do. No, I'm just joking.
but she
I gotta pull
she
the mic
came-
away if I gotta sing because I'm not.
she got a powerful voice.
Really?
She came and she sung this song. What song did you sing at?
So
the
what? So
karaoke
as
thing?
an eclectic cover artist, what are your 3 favorite
LS.
songs to sing?
I am a huge Etta James fan. I'm a jazz
Oh,
fan.
all right.
I sing
She
the old stuff.
sang At Last.
Oh, really?
At last.
I know. Yeah, shit, I know. I
That
hope you-
shit.
well, I hope you don't sing it no more.
At last, my
I
love
told you
has
she was
come
gonna sing it. It
along.
sound like it comes straight from her booty hole.
It does.
It
Like-
does. And I'm constipated, so it
Like
does.
that shit
Oh,
comes
shit.
from the soul of her ass.
That's a week old soul.
Yeah,
Week old soul.
that shit
Wisconsin.
sound like they about to go make bologna sandwiches right after.
That's right. That's right.
For real.
That's right.
So that's one of
Good
your
stuff.
What's
Fried
the other
bologna and
three?
mustard.
2 more songs you like to
Man.
cover for your.
For me,
Yeah, for you.
I played one that I liked that was in the car. I like Enter the Sandman. That's
Really?
one of my favorite songs.
So you guys will fucking throw a curveball at the fucking
we
crowd.
will throw a
I
curveball
love
in
that.
a heartbeat.
I love that.
And
And nobody was really singing after this like group left, and and Dee Dee was like, "I'll sing," and I was like, "Dee Dee about to play around,"
no.
Well, she ain't gonna play around with it.
and I was like,
That's what we love about her.
The fuck, you can sing? She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Man, what the hell?" So yeah, I was just as surprised as y'all.
Can you sing too?
No.
All right.
And I can't.
That was
She-
a fast no.
My no is just
like
as
we-
fast.
Like we said earlier, like you can get like about here in my level.
We're staying between there.
I am a shower
But the
singer.
moment
Yeah,
we
I'll
try
stay
to
in my
get
comfort zone.
exactly with the music blasting, like no, yeah,
I am
music
shower
has to be
karaoke.
blasting
So
and like don't
so
go
is-
Everybody
past
sound
the
good in the
stage.
shower, man. That's
Is
the
this
truth
your
of it.
first like I know you've been on stage, you've been performing forever. We've talked.
Oh, yeah.
And anybody who hasn't checked out the episode with these two, go back and check out that episode.
Oh, yeah.
Learn everything about Dee Dee and Cora, guys. It's a great episode. It's also a great episode with Alonzo. Always go back when you guys see a new episode. Go back and check out, especially when we have new artists on. These guys have great episodes already and it's great to catch up with them. But like, have you is this the first time you've like done a front for a band? Like, is this the first time it's come along for you to do the whole thing?
A full band, yes. Yeah. This is the first time.
So how you liking that?
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. And
it's crazy.
It is crazy. We have but we have a lot of different people with different atmospheres coming into this. We have somebody who is a metalhead. We have another person who just likes soft rock. I like all of it. We have people who come from church backgrounds, and we all mix, and that's why we are called the Eclectics.
And that's kind of how Wichita music scene is.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Because you have to gather everybody.
Yeah, when you're in this weird ass state, this flyover ass state with a bunch of us.
Because you got to find that one person in each group that's trying to be something bigger.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
you got to pander to the crowd too a little bit.
Right.
Like, because no crowd in this. Like,
it's all the same.
Well, no crowd in this town is big enough to support everything. Like,
exactly.
Other than like maybe the metal crowds, are pretty big. But other than that, I mean, there's really
all right. So
we need everything. We need everybody's support. So like that's why
there is a
everybody
lot
likes
of that.
to be eclectic.
There is a lot of that, but there's also like everybody individually listens to so much shit.
This is true.
You know what I mean? Like,
this is true.
I listen to hip hop, but I listen to like fucking.
I listen to a lot.
Heavy metal, man. I listen to all kinds of shit.
Well, I listen to anything that's good.
I really wish you guys would, but I really wish you guys would do an episode on all the cover bands here. We have 1,001 cover bands here.
We all can't be mad at the redheaded guy's song is good. The redheaded dude's song that just killed that song, he killed it.
But what I'm saying is that we're not after that 1,500 people that listen to that shit. I'm after everybody because everybody listens to everything.
Right.
Exactly.
So, like I said before,
everybody listens to everything that's good. You need to finish that sentence. Let's finish that sentence. Everything that's good.
Everything that's good.
A lot of people be listening to bullshit.
They do.
Fuck those people.
But that's why we come back and give it to them. So I like I said, I like jazz. I'll sing a lot of jazz. I'll sing blues. I love blues because blues has heart and soul into it. So a lot of my
that too. So.
You heard it, bro.
So some of it, I'll sing some
10 seconds. That's
what I'm saying, bro. She sung a whole song. I was just sitting there like I was about to get whipped by my slave master. You feel me?
You better bring me some. You better do it. You better do it.
She was singing. I was like, I gotta go to work after this.
Yeah.
You better do it. You better do it.
You felt like it was playing over the. Oh, this is a break thing, man.
Work a good job.
I was looking for Ray Charles after she was done. I was like, is Ray around here?
That's right.
So I will ask any cover artist.
Okay.
Now you're starting to get a taste for this. Are you writing any music? Because
you're
already a writer.
I am.
You're already a writer.
Because of the comedy.
You're already a comedy writer. So
are you bringing the comedy to the band? You're gonna take it that angle.
But see, I also do
like making like funny songs.
Yeah, we working on.
I already got funny songs. Okay,
why not?
I already got.
Can I tell them?
Can I tell them? I have a song called "My Child Support Daddy."
We working on.
Go ahead, let's go.
Can I tell them?
Go ahead, let's do it.
Working on a one-woman show for her.
Yes.
So we are currently
like the Bo Burnham type of show.
So because each song has a story,
right?
And those stories is what develops the comedy. Just like how she was saying, we had a band, then everybody couldn't pay child support.
Yeah, she kind of go into a dialogue after that too, as well.
Hearing her do a song, maybe even a cover like "At Last," and that tells you a story about how she had to cook bacon or something with her mom or something, and that can go. And so we're working.
Oh God, we could do a lot. Do a lot.
We working on it.
We working on it.
We've already been messaging about it.
My creative brain just went, man.
Yeah, we've already been messaging about it. We've already been working on it. So Dee Dee got some stuff coming. That's why I wanted y'all to know.
Well, Dee Dee's already got some amazing shit out. She's already an actress.
Yes.
Talk about all your movies that you're doing. You guys get it. And Alonzo too. Both of y'all.
We're both in the movies.
And the guy
especially by her.
And the guy filming one is right here.
He's standing in the background acting like
he be trying to.
The director always so quiet. We see you.
You know he's still around. He love hanging out. He's trying to get a little break from that baby that's driving him crazy.
Man.
Congratulations, by the way.
Nah, we can't lose him on that note.
Can we get you to tell us something about the movie real quick?
Yeah.
Come on, promote
it. When does it drop? Just
give us the quick plug.
Promote it real quick.
Assistant director.
You already know what it is. It's The Seeds, October 21st.
Seeds.
And we're doing it at the Orpheum Red Carpet event. Come dress nice. Go to the Orpheum.
Yes.
As far as if you need tickets, or just hit me up if you need tickets. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
And get with everything Humble Greatness. If you're trying to record, videos, if you're trying to record music, get with Angela, man. Humble Greatness Studios doing big things.
I appreciate you guys.
I've been in one of the music videos. So
Hey,
I thought it was water.
How many films have you filmed? How many movies have you filmed?
This will be his first one.
This will be my first movie.
First movie?
Yeah.
Music videos, I've
2001.
got over 1,000.
Nice,
man.
I mean,
Keep
hey,
hitting the record, bro.
yeah, I'll tell you.
Brother,
True
you've been doing it
professional
for a while, man.
And,
I
if you
respect
want to,
you.
and if you want to learn everything about Angelo, go hit up the podcast, the Aaron Austin Show. We got a great,
Yeah, we got the
we got a great podcast.
right.
You learn everything about him.
Yeah.
But I love y'all, man.
He'll give you a Jello shot.
We'll do another show soon. This man took 2 shots of Malort.
Bro, he did.
Yeah, dude, he took 2. He went in for seconds.
No wonder why you
Do you need
leave.
help off the chair, Alonzo? Is that you trying to get Alonzo? Oh, okay. Is he got to carry you off that?
Nah,
I thought
just
you
don't feel
said
like
Dee
getting
Dee
down.
help him off the chair.
Oh,
I
you
was
dropped
like,
the towel?
Yeah, I didn't want to have to reset.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
better to ask for help.
I thought
We
you
need
said Dee
grabbers.
Dee helped him off
We
the
need
chair.
grabbers. I'm not gonna lie to
When
you.
you're fat, it's better to ask for
I
help.
got 3 sets of grabbers at
You
my
hear
house.
me? I be like, thank you.
I got upstairs grabbers, downstairs grabbers.
Not one in every
See,
room.
I have one
Yeah.
that sits next to my desk when I work, and so
You need to put them next to your laundry when you're putting laundry into the dryer. And you drop all those socks.
All
you
right,
gotta bend over,
so,
pick up all
You know,
that.
the grabber's not worth it until you can use that grabber to get the lubrication off the.
You hear it? I knew it.
You just
I knew it
grab
was
that
waiting, I was like,
shit.
here we go.
So just grab it from afar. Where the hell is? Just grab that over there right quick and use
Just
the
grab
grabber.
that.
Just you use it the whole time and just.
I became one of those people
Not
because
you
of
use it
TikTok.
the whole
so
time.
I have a basket for every color, of, like the dark lights.
For your laundry?
Yeah,
I do that too.
So all my laundry is like.
Well, I section my shit. I do it 2 ways. Work laundries and section
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. So I have.
And then my regular shit.
So I have all the shirts I
just-
watch on the,
but it
the
all
one
just
that I
sits
wear.
in a
I watch
basket. I don't fold none of
You
it.
so racist. You be separating your shirts. Is that why we sitting like this? It goes dark, middle, light.
Yeah, because I can't be next
Y'all
to
ain't
you.
in a dark order.
Can't be next to colored.
What?
Y'all the same. Y'all 2 the same.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
Y'all 2 exactly the same.
Wait, are we the same?
Yeah, shit. I
Oh,
mean, I ain't
that's
finna
racist,
bring up
that's
the
why.
color panel.
Yeah, I mean,
Hold on.
if he says it, they get
I don't know.
canceled.
Are
Y'all
we the same?
exactly the
Okay,
same.
hold on. Put your hand up here. Put your hand up here. Put your hand up here.
Actually,
Okay, put your hand up here. Put your hand right there. Put your hand right there.
If he says it,
Hold
y'all
on. I'm trying to
cancel.
see if we're the same color. Put your hand right there. Okay,
the
okay.
Mexican
Now
restaurant?
let me put my
Joe
hand there
Dominic.
too. Let's see.
My name's Alonzo.
Okay, now twist it
My
and
name's
let's see.
Thank you, Alonzo
that's
Ross,
the-
for please co-signing.
Is that the same?
Hell.
Is that the same? We're holding it together. I'm just
black
trying to
ID
see if it
number?
works
right now.
And we're
I
having a
just
step
did
now.
hell.
Steps.
You know what's crazy?
His network has never been happier in its entire
Man,
life.
it's like it's like the Aaron and Austin show.
I can't switch away from that shot.
That poor. You shouldn't. And no matter what we're saying, don't lose
You
that
got
content.
sticky keys back
That-
there.
Pause it on.
shit.
Pause it on.
That's why when you go into the studio down there, he's got a
Okay,
shirt on.
oh, you're trying to interlock? There we
naked
go.
from the
There
waist
we
down.
go.
It's a weird move for an
Right
engineer.
there.
It's a weird move for an engineer. man.
Now say hi with me.
Little to
Talk
the
in the
left.
mic with me. Say it with me. Just
You're doing the most.
yes, we are.
Dude,
Aren't
shit,
we?
dude,
Aren't
Dee
we?
Dee
We're
got
just
them
doing
big
the
hands.
most.
You know what?
That's
I
right.
can never.
That's right.
Why can't
That's
I never
right.
have a whole
That's
set
right. To show to my
I don't
mom.
want her to grab mine and make it look little. Like, let go,
That
please.
shit mask on your dick and be smoking out the side.
Hey, they call my hands the grabber. Okay, it's gonna,
Shit.
it's gonna grab.
Shit, you just,
But okay, so
you just did that. Grab 3 dicks in the room.
It comes from being a parent. It comes from being a parent because
No, we had a really good
because you
run
got to be
here.
able to go and grab them.
We say that every episode.
That big.
Well, we're trying to push the limit.
But for what it's worth, you guys are pretty much the same complexion though. And it's not a bad thing. Y'all got a good caramel complexion.
Yeah, y'all doing
That's the Latina.
good.
Y'all doing good.
Mariposa.
That's right.
Exactly.
So,
Mariposa.
after all the bullshit, we got a great show coming up. This podcast is finna drop on the 20th,
Now you're gonna shove it in
followed
my
by
face.
the baddest bitches,
This
witches.
podcast drops on the
Baddest
19th.
witches.
Witches.
We have to say
Bruh.
witches. We would like to say the baddest bitches.
So we all
Lindy
know
is
what
a
it is.
pastor's
The baddest,
wife.
the baddest
so
bitches in town.
That's right.
That's what it is. The baddest witches in town.
Well,
No,
it's
Lindy, I
witches
did not
because
call
it's
you that.
Halloween.
it's Halloween.
Right,
and
right,
it works.
Me either.
And it works. And some people take offense to bitches, so it ain't like we can call everybody that.
Bruh.
But we know.
I thought they took the power back on that.
But
I thought that was
and
like
they should because y'all some badass bitches.
Bad
This is my favorite. These are two of my favorite girls here, right here. And let's, why don't you guys give a shout out to the show that's coming up? Let's give the shout out to. We have a laundry list. Sarah and I don't even remember how to say this girl's name. Lindy, Megan, Katie, Sarah. Give everybody a shout out for this.
Yeah. And I would definitely like to shout out to all the ladies who are the baddest witches in the Midwest. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. You were definitely hand selected because you are the baddest witches in the Midwest to do comedy. We will be at Grow on the 20th. Ladies and gentlemen, Grow Gleason Plant Shop.
Bar.
Oh, yeah.
Grow's pretty dope,
Downtown.
man.
I know nothing about this place.
Right
Sorry
down the
to
street from my
interrupt.
house.
320 South
But
Market.
it's my show.
Thank
I
you.
interrupt shit.
Thank
That's how I
you.
do shit.
No, you're good. You're good. It's 320 South Market, like Lonzo said.
Okay, bet.
We will also have a Baddest Witch hat contest for any of the contestants or
So whoever's
any of the
coolest
people.
hat?
Yes, and it has to be a homemade. You made it,
This sounds dope.
not bought off of Amazon. You got to be creative.
And then you get a chance to win.
It's be a
And
witch hat.
you get a chance to win
a Talking with Your Mouth Full shirt.
a Talking with Your Mouth
Because I'm
Full
the host,
shirt.
so I'm hosting. So
That's the only way we're
Yes,
gonna get one,
so,
bro.
you know,
better
we're-
go.
He's got some
You
of his
better
card
go.
for you right now.
Well, you got to think about it.
What
We're
size
in
you wear?
Kansas.
like
I'm 3X.
two 3X. You ain't got 3Xs either?
I got up to like 2X.
Why you doing like that? You know it's big girl and big boy
Just because
season.
you a short, big guy, is that why you hated on the big, tall?
You know
He just ain't
I'm
found a
just
tent maker
saying.
yet. Man, it's like a.
It's getting cold out here.
First
It's
and
big boy
foremost,
and big.
October
Taking
20th. Look how I'm about to do this. Look how I'm about to
I'm
do
in the
this.
same boat.
October
I done
20th.
created a monster.
The Baddest Witches. Yeah, look how I turn this.
Ow. There we
But
go.
y'all should, dude, the Baddest Witches could be a cool merch shirt too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
You're
works.
good.
The only
So-
reason I don't have big size because I with the size that I can afford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That ain't it.
it ain't like a lot of 4Xs and 5Xs sell.
Exactly.
Other than-
Right.
And they make
There's
you
not too
pay
many
like
mountains
$1,000
walking around.
just for like that bed sheet.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Okay, because
That's why I said
I
tent
see
maker.
that it's
Yeah,
just a regular size because tall women like me can't wear it because they'll be saying tall women, young motherfuckers. They go,
If it was tall, I'd wear a 2X. If
You
it was
know?
tall.
You could turn
But
that
like
into
that's the problem. I gotta wear a 3X.
We
because
could
it
turn
ain't
that
tall.
into a kink real quick. It
just
wouldn't take
saying.
much.
so as
That
far as
Jameson
for
be
like,
gone. Y'all got another
you got to
cup?
go to
Y'all got
Grow.
another cup?
Yeah, I'll take another cup too.
Yeah, y'all want some?
Grow is cold though because Grow has done so many shows. It's done Alonzo's birthday show. That was a
glass,
blast.
That was fun.
It was standing room only. It was a blast. We had so much fun, and he had so many different people. This time we just have.
Angelo's. That was Angelo.
Is that why it's clear and gone and done?
Yeah.
Good God.
He licked it out.
I ain't that bougie. You put
Well,
alcohol in it.
Well, look at you following the drinking gourd.
Well, sometimes we like to drink on the podcast.
Yeah.
Listen, though,
I
bro,
think you should call it drinking and eating with my mouth full.
On a rare occasion.
That would never
But
finish.
no, for real, what you said though, Grow
Smoking
is a
with
good
your mouth
spot. Grow is a good spot,
me to that
comfortable
one.
environment. It's a plant bar, so y'all can come and make your own plants if y'all want to.
Yeah, but it
the
also got
fuck?
snacks. It
Don't
usually got a
gloss
food
over
truck
that.
running
Hold
around.
the fuck on.
And
Hold
it's
the fuck on.
great. It's
Y'all glossed
great.
over plant bar like you can make your own plants.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I got a greenhouse in there.
I buy my air plants from there.
I made a
about
little
this, Austin.
plant. My mom
It's an
had me
amazing
name it. I
little-
named it
so
Suki.
They
It's
even got a
cute.
place in the back for like adult pots.
Yes.
Yes.
So adult, they selling weed back there.
No, they have
pot,
pots in
man,
the
like-
shape of titties and butts.
And butts.
They have titties and
So they
ass.
have erotic.
If you would like,
Erotic gators.
if you would like a penis cactus, they
I would
probably
not
use
say.
people to
I
talk
would
to.
not say adult pot like you guys said it.
I said pots.
Yo, I'm just
I
saying.
got what you were
Pots,
saying.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said butts.
Pots.
I'm just
But no,
saying you
it's,
could put your air plant in the pussy. That's all.
It's one of those
There's a
environments.
vagina planner.
One of those environments that allow
What
for
the
like
fuck
that
is this
age.
place?
I'm
It's
trying
an
to tell-
amazing place. That's
It is
what we're
cool.
trying to tell
Yeah,
you.
it's like a weird.
So this place should be a
environment.
sponsor of the Aaron Austin Show.
Yes, it should.
The lady, and guess what? The lady there that owns it is like under 30
She
years
is
old.
awesome.
She is great.
She
She's
owns
so nice.
the whole trademark of the
And
whole
she's
thing.
killing it, man. She's killing it.
She's
That
like
place is full
under
every time I go
30.
through
So
there.
what's it? So it's a little bit of everything. It sounds
It's
like.
pretty
Yes.
rad, man.
Bro, they host events there, food trucks. You can make your own
Everything.
home decor. And
So what's
play.
it on
They
a
even have
regular
little
basis? Is it a
pastries in
bar?
there too.
It's a bar until 10 p.m. every day.
Really?
And you go in there, get drunk, and make a plant. They got all the little. I'm talking about.
Hit him with the location one more time. Where is it?
320 South Market.
Damn,
you know
exactly where it is.
Come on, man. I do this, man.
But
I'm
bro,
professional.
but
get
bro,
that Coco
I'm gonna be
Dolce ice
honest
cream,
with you.
too.
This is the only thing that I would say. Okay, if in fact you plan on getting one
Get
of those
there.
vagina plants, you don't want to put the moss in it because it's gonna look like she ain't shaved. Never.
I knew it.
But
No, I know when she's leading us down the road. I feel it coming.
She's still a comedian, bro.
I can see in the eyebrows. I can tell when she's about to give us something.
But also, I thought you was gonna tell him how you better get there soon.
You do.
Because it packs.
It packs
do,
out.
yeah.
Bro, I don't know what it is
Let's go
about.
there soon.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about Grow.
Come to the
I don't
show
know what
on
it
the
is
20th.
about Grow, but everybody like. I will honestly say that's my most packed shows.
It
Every
is.
show,
Really?
every
That's
show
awesome,
that I
man.
have at Grow is sold out to where point.
It's called
people
Grow.
Yep, where people are.
Well,
standing.
it's such a unique concept. Everybody
Yeah,
was just like,
everybody-
I
Well,
gotta
and
go check it out.
everybody in
I don't even know what that
everybody
is.
in
It's
their
crazy.
woman family is into like succulents and little plants and shit.
Exactly.
So like,
Take
I have
your
this shit
mom.
all around my pool.
I
all
went in
over
there. I
all
was
over.
happy as heck. I was like, oh my, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially if they selling weed in the back, everybody's happy.
We're just waiting on Kansas to
Oh,
go
that's
ahead and
not a thing?
legalize it.
Man,
so
no,
therefore
not
it's
yet.
ready to grow.
I
I'm just
wish.
saying.
Legalize weed. I could see them helping you grow
I
your
could
plant.
see.
Dude, it's about
Yeah,
time.
they would help.
See,
The day
everybody
that
that's in
happens,
charge.
catch me in there every day.
Everybody that's in charge of legalizing weed in Kansas, can we get there?
Can we get
Can we
there?
just legalize weed in Kansas?
I mean, come on.
Silently, hella
They're not-
Hey, where we at time-wise, fuckface?
Man, I was literally just picking the mic up to say 30 minutes.
They're not going to do it. They're
Such
not going to
great
do it.
timing.
They're not going to legalize it. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they
Yeah,
make
it's
so
easy.
much money
Off
of
incarcerating.
incarceration
Yeah, they do.
out here.
Well,
They're gonna have to
and honestly, and if we really want to get into it, they
don't.
They use it, and we don't. But they use it to incarcerate people that's not everyone. Like,
You didn't say
you
it
know
right,
what I
by the
mean?
way.
You know what I'm saying? So let's take 5.
I wanna still.
Don't take
laugh.
it.
I need to stand up. Yeah, my back hurts. Let's stand up. I want to take a refreshment break from the grow place. We'll be right back.
We'll come right back on Crow.
Now we're back.
I thought it was gonna be the whole thing. You know, I'm fucking with that theme
Yeah.
song so crazy. I'm ready to
well,
rock out.
I actually like the we're back noise. Hit us with the we're back
yep,
noise one
there
more
we
time.
go.
Yeah, that was dope.
It's like Seinfeld.
This motherfucker stood. What he's
And we're supposed to
stand
get
up
like
backwards?
that close.
And man, I told you the other day, man, when I was walking down the street, she said to me,
Uh-huh.
"Hey, that's how that
What'd she
sound?"
say? What'd she say? What'd she
Man, she
say?
said, "Man, all cool guys play football, so I played football." Man.
Absolutely. You play
Your little
football
ass didn't
with.
play football. Your ass
Exactly.
watched football.
That's
with a-
exactly why it's funny
Yo,
on the sitcom show.
Your ass
Absolutely not.
watched football with a football uniform on. That's what you did.
He
I know-
was the football. What you
No.
talking about?
Well, I know
He
it
was the main event, okay?
The main event.
Hey, them ladies like when I put on my football.
Yeah.
No,
we
the
back,
last
man.
thing.
You know why they liked your
They
liked your
Jeez,
football uniform
everybody.
so much because it was clean. It
You
never had nothing on.
stupid.
But no.
And, hey man, real quick. I think he got the camera on. This one's ours, right?
We don't never have
Yeah, let's go.
Do we even film
Man,
this show?
shout out.
Do we still film this show?
Man, shout out
Do
to
we?
the Aaron and Austin show, man.
Shout
Thank
out.
y'all
Yes.
for just
Yes,
allowing us to
man.
come on
We
here.
love you too.
Honestly, we could do this show every other week with these guys.
Man, for
Honestly.
sure.
I've been giddy all day waiting for this show.
Man,
I knew
I
this
just
was going
want
to
to
be a fun
say
time.
thanks for just letting us come up here and,
Yeah.
promote what we got going on. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
And let's actually get into that without me interrupting. And Aaron interrupts all the time.
I love we had a great time with Angelo. Like Angelo just showed up out the blue, just
Well,
kind of like,
yeah,
yeah, I saw
come
y'all's
on.
cars. What's up?
Yeah,
What's
that-
happening? Yeah, man, that
Yeah,
love
yeah.
is crazy.
Well, he
man.
comes in all the time. He's
Yeah, he
he's actually been a really big supporter. We're going to try to do a bunch of shows with him actually, and you know how the city works. So we got to make
We're
sure.
working with the city, man. I'm not going to try to say a whole bunch of shit because I'm still trying to work with them.
Let's say it.
But it's getting hard, man.
It
They're,
is.
they're changing shit up. Like
We tried to do one show with Angelo, and it brought down the wrath of the city.
it did.
Man,
Straight up, one show. We tried to do like a private show with just. And I'll be getting into it a little bit. Fuck that.
Nah,
Like,
nah.
I ain't gonna get hard,
nah,
but
nah.
I ain't gonna get hard. But it's like.
I was saying Aaron knows about this.
But we tried to do one show and like it went crazy. Like it's like, come on, man. And they would
Man,
shut down
it's
all
really,
the. They would shut down all the shows across town for.
It's a lot
and
of
not-
red tape. We also as a community, got to show that we can behave ourselves.
Absolutely.
Yes, we have to do better.
That part.
Because
That's what I'm
once
gonna tell you.
Once we show that we can behave ourselves with small things, it's gonna build back up. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
It ain't on you. You do what you're supposed to. You got the money to pay for the person to come out. You got the venue money. You got all this,
But we
but
gotta
your
do
money
better.
gets lost too in that.
It does.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're making a great point. We do have to make sure that we set out a good.
Because ultimately, you need your return so you can do it again.
Well, and we need every genre of every show to make sure we act accordingly so we can keep doing these
So
shows.
you can keep doing it.
Whether it's a Marshmallow Throne
Don't
show.
act like a fucking 15-year-old angsty ass.
Whether it's a
teen, you know what I
hip-hop
mean?
show, whether
don't be
it's
going
a-
in there trying to break shit.
Whether
Exactly.
it's a Red Dirt show, whether
Come
it's a
on.
comedic show, we need to make sure everybody in the crowd acts accordingly.
But that's
so we can
but
keep doing
comedy,
this shit.
But I ain't gonna lie, and I'm not trying to jinx our craft or nothing at all. But comedy is one of those things, man. We just bring a different type of vibe, man.
We do.
I've never had
We do.
any issues
The best
at my
vibe.
show.
The best
We do.
vibe.
This is wood. Knock on it.
Best.
You know what I'm
Let's just say
saying?
it's the
So-
best genre.
Yeah,
So
man.
I've had these open mics in town, right? And comedians come to my open mic sometimes, and it's different, okay? Because they hit an open mic where like musicians come and play. I feel like at a comedy club, there's like this unwritten contract of like I've come to hear
Jokes.
comedy and
Yeah.
satire, and I agree to not be offended
So
by
let's
the
get into a
simplest
little
ass
something.
shit.
What are we doing for
Let's
a comedy
go.
club right now in Wichita?
I would love to
Man,
do something
for
for a
real.
comedy club. A lot of us have been
Man,
talking
I
about it.
Looney Bin has
We
shut
haven't got
down.
make sure you pour
Yeah.
yourself in.
I wish that we could do like Looney Bin shut down. That doesn't mean Looney Bin is closed to where nobody can reopen
That's
it.
true. That's
That'd
true.
be awesome if we could
Man,
open a comedy club.
I will
It
say,
really
can I say
would
one-
be,
can I
in
say
all
one thing?
honesty.
Outside of the comic community, as a spectator and a lover of the medium, I think the fucking the Looney Bin should move back out to 21st and Woodlawn.
I think so too because that
But
was a good
even-
area.
But even
It-
without
it-
that,
it was
I
known.
ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Vorshay's is doing all that they can.
Yeah.
They got the
Yep.
Wichita.
They kind of
Funniest-
took over.
Yeah, they got the Wichita Funniest Persons contest.
They got
coming.
Keywan and you
Keywan
on the
and
next
Friends
one.
is coming out.
Are
on
they
the-
bringing in the like touring regional,
CJ
national guys?
CJ Star. I'm
All right,
bringing
all right.
CJ Star December
yeah.
14th.
There you
Boom,
go. There
there's
you go.
that.
Hell
and
yeah, that's awesome.
everybody
Wrap that,
knows-
we'll put that in the description.
Yep. So that's Talking With Your Mouth Full presents. So that's my first.
Is he on the? Is he
Excellent.
doing your podcast
He's
too?
headlining. I'm gonna try to get him in there.
Yeah,
You can try
right.
to get on
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I should. Pull
But
it.
he is headlining.
I can't get Aaron to pull those strings. This motherfucker.
Yeah, wow. But he is headlining at Vorshay's, and that's a show that we're putting on at Vorshay's. You know what I'm saying? So,
Come do my show. Come
They're-
do my podcast.
Vorshay's is
right?
set up well for that.
and so
Like,
they're coming
for
in
stand-up
helping
comedy.
us.
Stand-up comedy.
Oh, yeah,
think
Yes.
that's
so.
the
I
perfect
think so.
Okay,
stage.
so
And shout out to
as-
Steve
as-
Peters for
Peters
allowing
and
us to do
Natalie
that.
Peters,
As
yeah.
three stand-up comedians, what is your small venue favorite place to do comedy?
Grow.
Is it-
Grow.
Grow. Is it?
Grow. I love
All right,
Grow
still
for
Grow.
that.
Bro, Vorshay's.
Barley Corns
So,
has been a good
no,
one.
hell no.
I'm
I know
talking.
you're
I'm talking
not.
about
No.
places that you
Hold
guys
on.
like now that we don't have the Looney Bin anymore. What is the three? places?
I'm telling you, my
Grow
first
Vorshay's.
place is Grow. My second place is
and Grow.
Vorshay's.
We talked about it outside, but explain Grow.
No, we
real
did.
quick.
Did we talk about it in here?
We already
No,
talked about
it
it.
was outside.
They know
Yeah, I
what
can't
Grow
remember.
is.
Yeah,
It's a
all right,
plant
all
bar.
right, bet.
See,
got
you did a time
alcohol,
lapse into you don't know
plants,
what's
and
inside or
events.
outside.
But
It's good
Grow is my-
atmosphere to be in. It's
Grow
nice.
is my favorite. Vorshay's is my second.
And what's the third? Dun 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 dun. Alonzo
His
Ross's
front room,
brand
his
new
house.
comedy club. Let's just make Alonzo make a comedy club. Why don't
Alonzo,
you just
you
do
know-
your own
I
comedy
mean,
club,
might as
motherfucker?
well.
I got to get a little bit more money.
I know. it
My
ain't
third
easy.
one.
Don't do it in the old.
I got
Looney
5
Bin
on
spot. Don't do it in the only. Don't. I got 5 on it too.
My-
I got
Damn.
35 on it.
We should
I'll get
do
the
it.
Shirt,
We should
but
do
I
it,
better
I'm
get a
saying,
shirt
bro.
with it.
What's the third one?
Who's
There-
supporting comedy the most?
The third one would have to be, for me, it would have to be wherever we decide to throw our own because it's not necessarily a club that we
There
would go
aren't
to.
venues set
There
out.
We
aren't
don't
right
have
venues
a
now.
set up
third. I don't
for
have
Yeah.
a third spot.
So
where
yeah,
I
so the two best supporting comedy places that have picked up for the Looney Bin are the Grow and
Vorshay's.
Vorshay's. So we need 18 other. I'm not gonna say
There's
one
occasionally
other.
some shows
we need.
I'd love for
Barley
you to do it
Corns.
here.
No, guys, we
Yeah.
we need. And I'm calling out to right now. If these are easily
in Oklahoma,
two of the
that's
best
what's
comedians
crazy.
in this fucking town, right here, sitting right here. And if they only have 2 spots that they can rely on to do comedy in this town, then we're fucking failing.
We're gone.
We're fucking
Yeah.
failing. Since
Barley
we
Corns
lost.
sometimes has some.
Yeah,
comedy.
but I mean,
That
It's
ain't
not
it.
often. But that ain't it. I know.
If I
understand.
got a
It's not
comedian
their
looking at me
spot.
right
Maybe
now
they're
and
third.
saying that ain't the place.
But
So
to be honest with you,
That's sad.
It's not.
but to be honest with you, because we are who
Oklahoma's
we
better.
are,
I have to go out of
that's
town.
what I was gonna say. We end up having to go out of town because there's no other place that actually supports
See, fuck that.
our
All right,
comedy.
All right. Realistically, you should be going out of town.
We do
I
anyway.
You should be going regional versus local because local.
Yeah, but we
Look,
should also still have 3
if
spots.
the last
here.
50 years taught us anything here is
You're
that the
not lying.
local crowd ain't going to support you.
You're not lying
And,
about
and
that.
if you're writing checks off they ass, you're broke.
Well, I don't know,
That's
man.
everything.
I'm gonna be
I
100%
slightly
honest.
disagree with that statement
No,
because
I've seen it and I've lived it. And I've cashed them weak
yeah, but
ass
you're talking
checks.
about the music industry. I sat and watched
I'm talking about entertainment industry.
But I sit and watch at 21st and Woodlawn.
It was packed.
I listen to Bob and Tom
Yeah.
every morning.
Yep.
And Bob and Tom every morning promoted stand-up comedians that went through town like a
Back
motherfucker.
when there was a promotional vehicle
That's
for
right.
shows happening.
That's right.
So look, this
There
is the
ain't
truth.
now.
This is the truth. This
Let's
is the
go.
truth.
Let's go.
He kind of right. So I can't do competitions no more. Not locally. I'm not. You won't see me in no local
Explain why.
competitions.
Explain why.
I'll explain. I'm gonna tell you all that I'm not going to fucking do.
Yeah, tell us all.
No competitions.
I mean, he
No
knows.
open
He knows.
mics.
You hear this?
Right.
You hear this?
Yep.
Sis?
None of that shit. None.
I'm with you.
If it's because I'm at the point now where I'm trying to feed my family off this shit.
What is my shit worth?
So if I'm going to, I can't be in the same city where you get to see me free and pay because now
Right.
they're
You can't
going to
make
choose.
sure.
It steps on your own toes.
They're going to purposely go to my free show.
It's
Well, you're
gonna
also
step on your own toes.
explaining
So
the same problem that the
saturate
music,
the market.
That's
I
right.
the music
saturate the
industry
market.
has the same problem.
Exactly,
does.
but for me, I got more control because comedy and music is different. You put
It
out a
is,
song,
it is.
they can replay that song 1,000 times. You get to see me live, and that's it. You
That's
only
it.
get to see the history of it.
Yeah.
So you get to see Dee Dee's when I pull up the clip,
Right.
and you're like, damn, I missed 30, I missed 300 people, I missed 200 people laughing. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck would I miss? And so that's why that grow and show. I
Right.
said that voice show. Those 300 seaters, those 200 seaters. Yeah, it might not be big to those 1,000 people doing theaters.
Hey,
but
hey,
it's
do you guys get 100 people at a comedy show?
Exactly.
You're doing some big shit.
Exactly.
But that's the other thing,
every
though.
fucking local band in
But
town
every
would love
comedian-
100 people to show up. For
But
a show
every
they do.
comedian has to make a choice at a certain point in time where you make that
Right.
where you make that sacrifice of being everybody's face, being a stage whore. I did that to get my name to where it is.
Right.
now.
Well, that's why it's
Right.
hard to make money in your own hometown.
Yep.
It
But-
is.
no,
it
but
is.
that's what I'm saying. You just stop doing free shows.
Stop
Yes.
being a local artist.
Exactly.
That's it.
You got to
get
branch
to-
out.
You get
gotta
to a
be
hump.
regional. Or
You get to a hump at the city that you grew up in, and we're seeing this with artists, and we're seeing
Well, you
this with
cap
you,
out.
all artists, not just music artists. We're seeing this with you guys too as well. You get to a hump where, like you said, you've been doing open mics, and you got some new shit, you got some real shit, you're working on some shit, you're becoming talented, you actually got some stage time, you know some shit.
Yeah.
But now you don't. Now, do I charge $10 a show when you just got to see me?
Yes,
come up?
you do.
You should.
I'm gonna tell you
And you're
just
right.
like this.
And you're
Any
right.
entertainer, if you've done this over 3 years, if you've done this over 3 years and you are actually talented and you got the proof to show it, that means the growth over 3 years.
Yes.
That's worth it.
Then you need to start making those sacrifices, but also that means you need to put in that extra work to make your craft worth it.
Right.
So if what that means is me as a comedian, I don't do free shows no more.
No.
Now, if you look
No,
at me
you're too
like,
good of a
if you
comedian.
look at
That's
me
gonna
like
make
that's
yourself a
disrespectful, high ass, whatever, I don't give a fuck how you look at me. But at the end of the day, I have to let you understand that I'm trying to feed my family with this. And so, if that means no more open mics,
This is my livelihood.
exactly,
Well,
Right.
it is a
No-
career.
I have to monetize it
Well,
correctly
you
to
have
make
to
this
do-
work.
no more competition.
It's almost,
No
it's
more of
almost
that
similar
shit.
to the concept
Supply
that you have to
and
deal with your family. You have to show them that, hey, this is
Exactly.
a real career now.
Exactly.
This
And
is
so-
true.
It's the same as what you have to do in your professional career. You have to show your fan base that I'm worth it now.
But I'm also
And you
working
should
on
pay
the
me
back
now.
end for that though. So that don't mean you stop. So what did I do? Went to Oklahoma.
Yep.
I'm going to Texas. I'm
Yep.
going to here. I go to LA at the
We
top
should.
of the
That's what I'm
year.
trying to
Yeah.
say.
So that makes
When you go
me-
to those shows, real quick, how many minutes you doing? You doing?
Bro,
Oh, you're
I'm
doing 15 to
anywhere
20
from
minutes.
Are you doing-
Yeah.
I'm doing anywhere from 3 minutes to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It just depends on
Yeah.
the show.
It does.
I'm getting this.
'Cause I go out of town too.
This is one concept I want to hit on. So when you get like approached to do these out of town shows, do they come at you with like, I need you for 5 minutes, I need you for 20, like, and you guys get to pick and choose? Like, how does that work?
So for me personally, I'll go do a competition or I'll go do an open mic in a city. And this is free game to any artist because this works for not only artists, but it also works for comedians. It works for any
It's
kind of
entertainment industry.
So what you do is you see where you have to pay to go. I did the Dallas Roast and Flow. This is the cousin to like the Wild 'N Out type shit where they do like basically the same thing as Wild 'N Out, but it's called Roast and Flow. So my first time going out of town, I always pay. You're going to have to. You got to pay for a slot. And that's just like paying
What's that include? You're
Hip
paying.
hop as comedy.
So you're paying $100 so you can get some.
for the
time?
roast and flow. For the roast and flow that got my name in Dallas. I walked in a Quick Trip and they knew my name. because I did that good at a show.
Well, all right.
That price was $250.
That's a lot, but hey, if it's that big of a deal.
I will tell, and I've heard for paid spots before, like what you're talking about.
Look, but
make sure that you vet those paid spots because it sounded like this one was worth every dollar.
Look, I got
some of them aren't. Some of them aren't.
The first show I got to perform in front of what celebrity did I perform in front of? I think it was Little Zane or something. Something I was in a power.
You got some exposure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I did so good they invited me back and then paid me.
Now that counts.
No, that's what.
So what I the only reason.
Well, that's best case scenario.
That's
and you're a good comedian, so let's say that.
But I will say this, Alonzo, you are a very good comedian.
Yeah, so
we've been on this. We've been on the stage now. What? About 3 years? 4
Exactly.
years?
But you just build your portfolio. So
absolutely.
Now, look, movie, right? So now you can't.
So how'd you guys transition from comedians to movies?
I think they just reach out to you.
They do.
Because they knew you was like this.
Because they need. Okay, so when you do it,
well, they need people that don't act like dickheads when you put a camera at them.
Everybody needs that one character in the movie that can play crazy.
Well, there's actually, you know what you need in every movie, and I wish Angelo was still here from them. You don't get weird when they point a camera at you.
No.
That's the hardest thing. So, like, when somebody hands you a scene...
We used to that.
Someone hands you a scene, most people get, like, a fucking fidgety. That's why I hand you guys Rumpleman shots before we do a podcast.
Nah, we ready for it.
Yeah, but most people, like, when you hand a camera at them, they get a little, like... robotic, and they give you a little bit of my fake voice.
Nah, you gotta be yourself.
Even if you didn't give us the Rumpleman shots, we still would have been just, because we just goofy like that.
As performers, you guys get it. Like, that's why they came at you to be in movies.
Exactly.
Because, like, when you're like filming something, people try to people try to tend to variate from their original self. That's how. True.
Well, my first movie,
you give us kind of a fake, like, robotic version.
Right.
So, like, that's why it's easy to come at stand-up comedians because they were great.
Because we already are used to the stage. We're used to people looking at us regardless of whatever we do. Yep. We're going to make it funny at the end of the day. So a lot of our outtakes.
You're comfortable.
Alonzo's outtakes. I can't wait to see the Seeds outtakes because I know you was fool on that one.
You know, every outtakes is better. Even on this show, on every movie you've ever seen, the outtakes is more funny than shit you could ever put.
So when Bray asked me to be in a movie for him, my first movie for him was PPP Long Gone. And
good movie.
When
Tubi, check it on Tubi.
Check it on Tubi. Check it on Prime Video as well. So when
which one's the best one to go see? Though?
Tubi. It's free. Let's get it for free if we can.
Yeah, what's the best for your product? That's what we want to know.
You know, some of those movies.
With your mouth full, man.
You better go. So the best of my products is seeing the baddest witches in the Midwest, seeing Comedy Unhinged, seeing Phoenix and the Eclectic, seeing my sister Cora over here, seeing Alonzo. Aaron in Austin is my best product to be able to go to. I'm gonna just go ahead and throw that out there.
You uplift us.
I'm just saying. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and give this to you like right here, like this.
I told you, he's downstairs pantsless, no shirt, with a shirt on, no shoes. It's weird.
Absolutely. You want to get closer? It's just absolutely just. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's weird.
He got a fly swatter hitting himself in weird places.
And saying a button-up T-shirt on, no pants. It's weird.
And then every now and then saying giggity.
Yeah. When you walk into when you've seen him all day.
All right.
When you've seen him all day, and he's not wearing any of the
wow.
When we see him all day and he's not wearing any of these and then you go in there and he's like, these ain't the same sandals.
What are you doing?
He's wearing a button-up shirt and he's naked from the waist down. You're like, Jesus, was that good of a podcast? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
And then you hope the sound worked
but ultimately, to bring it full circle though, if y'all really truly just want to help out at all, man, just come to the shows that we post because honestly,
support your local shows.
Support your local stand-up because right now I will say, and I know what I'm seeing from 3 great stand-up comedians in front of me that I will say the stand-up comedy in Wichita as far as venue status is a little bit in flux.
It's pretty fucking good though.
The
quality is great.
No, the quality is not the problem. I'm saying the venue status is a little bit in flux.
This has always been a problem in Wichita.
We've lost our comedy club, straight up. We all know that. We've lost our comedy club, so we don't have an open mic for
Talent has never been the problem.
No,
here.
no,
never
It's
been the
infrastructure.
problem.
It's
It is.
infrastructure.
So
all day.
we are kind of. I will say that we are reaching out to other than Vorshay's and other than the Grow. We need some other places to stand up and support.
Yeah.
The best medium in all.
You got a
of
big ass living room or maybe garage.
I got a pool on
ultimately,
next
though-
summer. We
but
can do stand up
ultimately,
shows in my
what I
backyard.
like about
But
it.
I would like to see Monica House do one.
Hey,
Why not?
that
I
could
would
be
like to
dope.
see good.
You know, the
what
last
I
time I
like
was on here, I
about-
called it Monica House.
Monica House.
This Monica House.
Johnson.
Well, the way
Monica
they cleaned up a
Johnson.
doorknob in that place, we can call it Monica House.
Wow.
That's Monica. Hey,
I don't
don't
co-sign that.
That's
though.
Monica.
He co-signing
I
it.
do.
That's Monica House.
That's Monica
That's my
House
joke.
right there.
I
Girl,
wrote
where
it
you going?
Right now.
To Monica House.
Don't eat nothing in there because she ain't clean that doorknob in a minute, you know.
But for real,
Man.
what I like about it though,
Well, Monica would clean
They
better.
might-
Let's
they-
call it Monica House still because we ain't clean
they
that.
might hate me, but I like that they weed out the people that ain't for real about this shit. Like,
Well, I will say Monica House. We love them. They're a satellite of us. We are in affiliation with them. So I think stand up would work in that building a little bit, but I still feel like we have a ton of other venues that should step up and support.
Well, let me throw out one. Okay, Kirby's does do
Oh, I
their
forgot. That is my-
their
I would-
comedy
I
night.
would- I ain't
I'll
gonna
say
You're working
my
for tips in that motherfucker.
that's the only
Kirby's
problem is that a lot
Kirby's
of
is a
people.
great venue and
It is.
a sponsor of this
But it's seasonal.
podcast. But it's still a
The
like,
outside stage is seasonal.
Kirby's looks the customers that come to Kirby's do not look for comedy. That's the only difference. You got a lot of
Yeah,
those
you're in a
kids
crowd.
It
up
would be
there.
hard to do there.
Well,
It
I will
is.
say every even musician, stand-up comedian, I don't care if you're a fucking puppeteer or a ventriloquist, you don't know what you're going to get as an audience.
You
at
don't.
Kirby's.
I'll give it to
You know.
Kirby's.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love Kirby's. They're
I
a
had a-
sponsor of
I
this
just-
show. I love their,
I had
I love the
looked
shit
at,
they're doing next door, all that
Mm-hmm.
shit, but you don't know what you're getting as an audience.
My,
You never do. That's the beauty of it.
My content that I did for my dad jokes when I started to slowly come into who I am now as a comedian.
Wait,
all
those
happened-
are dad jokes?
all happened at Kirby's.
The-
That's crazy. Y'all
was
just
gonna say,
jogged
ask
my
him,
whole
ask him.
memory.
Those are dad jokes?
Which ones?
All the jokes that you like the jokes.
No, the ones.
What was your first shitty premise? I'll give you two both. You got to give me this.
Oh, yeah.
Both of you.
The
What's
worst
your-
one, the worst
What's your first joke that you hate that you used a lot? Like, okay, so I'm a comedian, so I
he's
read
got it
jokes.
written down.
Like, what's your you, Corey, if you got one, like, what's the first one that that you leaned on that if you look back at now, you were like,
So
damn.
wait,
Let me hear.
I had.
Let me hear how bad it is. It's gonna be good. It's gonna.
This sounds funny already.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Y'all.
The build-up's good.
My first time, so I kept watching all these comedians that did physical comedy, and so I created a joke about all dads are narcoleptic, and I literally go to sleep
You fall.
on stage.
You drop.
Like,
yeah,
fall back.
and it is so
You pratfall.
trash.
You pratfall. You give us a full pratfall, fall asleep on stage. Dude, please tell me there's footage of this.
Yes.
Oh my
If
God.
you
Send it. Send
I
it.
will send it. If
Alonzo's first favorite concept
Hey.
was a narcoleptic dad that
it's all
pratfalls in.
dads are not. He said, I said,
Oh, that's great. That's great.
We
God, I
call
would've put that
that
in
the
the
sleeper
intermission.
show.
Yeah.
man,
The
listen,
sleeper
I
is
did
great.
it at so it got me.
That bit got put to sleep after he done fell
But
three
it got
times.
me into the
How many
finals.
times you fall doing that
Listen,
joke?
bro.
How many times you hurt yourself trying to
dude.
fall?
That's the real question. How many times did you hurt yourself?
I practiced that joke so much. So much.
No, for real.
Dude, it's
All
on
right.
YouTube right now.
No.
It's called All Dads Are Narcoleptic.
It's called Terrible Pratfalls by Alonzo Ross.
nobody
If you look
laughed.
at-
And
Nobody
speaking of which, if you're having trouble sleeping and you don't like the sleep music you're listening to, you can
Yeah.
definitely put this on,
Yeah.
and you'll make sure that you go to sleep within 5 minutes,
Yeah,
just
you
like he
get this
did.
Random terrible pratfall. All right, so girls,
Yeah.
same question.
I'm gonna let you go.
What's your worst bit?
I mean,
That's your.
What's
Can
your
you
worst
top
bit?
a narcoleptic dads that pratfall onto the stage to no laughs?
I mean,
No laughs. And it's on
So,
YouTube like I
can
did
I
a
ask
good
one
job.
more? Go ahead.
bruh, the first time the second time I told the joke, people laughed. But the first time I told it, it was me telling people that
a
my
bad joke,
mom would me telling the joke of how my mom was super religious and somebody from the church told her that I was going to like worship Pikachu, like that Pokemon was like demonic.
They did.
And
It's not a bad
joke.
It's
but
not a
the
bad
people-
joke.
Well, the concept's there.
Remember when you said your audience? You know,
Yeah,
it
you
just
gotta
depends
have
on
the
the
right
audience.
And I like went full in and I dropped to my knees, like doing a whole little Pikachu thing.
Here's his pratfall. Look at this. This motherfucker on the ground right now.
Did you start snoring?
It's so
Alonzo,
bad.
did you start
I can't even
snoring?
see him. I love that you're paying. I can't even see you.
This is public on. Like nobody laughed. I just got look. Nobody laughed. I just got up and walked away.
Yeah, they was like.
Dang.
They actually clapped more when you walked away.
Does that
Send me
sound
that
like the
link.
clap that we're just gonna clap because he came?
So I mean, I'm asking the same time. It's like when
Hey,
you
good
eat
for
shit-
him for trying.
When you eat shit the
Hey,
most.
good job. A for effort.
Fuck y'all.
And I will tell them like they know because these are more seasoned comedians than I'll ever be. If you don't eat shit a bunch, then you ain't a comedian.
No,
Yeah,
'cause you're not
so
working
you
it.
have
can't be
to go.
scared
now.
of it.
So what it
Can't be scared
was,
of it.
You gotta eat some shit to find out this concept might be sucky.
do you know what? So
Man.
let me tell y'all the backstory real quick. So what happened? And it's a quick backstory. What happened was, I was tired of going to comedy shows, and I would do really good, but I'll always end up improving in the middle of my set. And then I would get home, and I don't give a fuck how good I did. I'll be mad because I worked on
that.
this
So
joke.
what do you record?
I've had that.
When do you record your session?
It's not about. I would have it recorded, but it's not about that. I never work. So
Oh, explain.
let's say if
explain
you was
to me
an
again.
artist and you had a song, verse, hook, hook, and you go to the studio and you end up freestyling the song. You be like, I never got a chance to actually put down the song.
Well, then you'd be Lil Wayne, but continue.
Yeah, but I never got a chance to put down the
Why
song.
are you taking shots at Lil Wayne? He watches this show.
Hey, young Moolah, baby.
Motherfucker watches
He's
this
our
show.
biggest fan.
So I was like, you know
He
what?
is our
This
biggest,
show,
our
I'm
biggest
doing
watcher.
my exact fucking set, every callback that I worked on, and it crashed.
Hold on.
Hey, Crash, it was worse.
So hold on. You said
I'm improving.
hold on.
Well,
So you said
I
Lil
think-
Wayne watches the show.
He does. Yeah.
Okay, so
Weezy
Lil Wayne,
F baby.
so
please say the F
What's
baby.
up,
F
Weezy?
is
You've
for Aaron
got
Austin.
hold on, because I got a story about that. Weezy, you've got to remember
dude.
Dee Dee with the T because
Yeah, dude.
when I was 16, I had no idea
Watches
that
every
I was
show.
actually. We had a radio station DJ out here called Kid Chris, and before he quit, he gave out a lot of celebrities' phone numbers, and me and my friend
That's
were
how
on
we got
three-way.
That's how we got Lil Wayne to watch this.
I'm just saying a lot. I'm saying because me and
we
didn't believe it was.
hard social media. Man.
Well, we
You
didn't believe
are
it was
wild.
really. We didn't really believe it was his phone number, and so back then we didn't have cell phones. We had. That's how old I am. Don't give me that look. Anyway,
have cell phones growing up.
but
I saw the induction of cell phones as well.
Me too.
I had a text pager.
Oh, dude, I had all
The
kinds of
girls
cool
in
shit.
my grade had the Destiny Child pager.
I would rotary dial.
and ain't nobody paying their bills but their parents. Anyway, but no. So okay. So
He ran
for
away from the rumble.
I'll say. So with Lil Wayne, me and my friend were on the phone with him, and all of a sudden we're rapping, and I can hear in the background him fumbling papers, and I'm actually going flow for flow with him because back then I used to battle rap, and then all of a sudden he hangs up. We don't believe we're on the phone with Lil Wayne until that whooping I got from my mom because of her phone bill was $340 from using three-way from
You called Beverly Hills.
because we
So
called.
when you call,
it was in Louisiana.
Lost a lot.
When you call
I got in
talented
trouble
people, it
for
costs you
calling
more
Mike
money.
Jones' number.
Over a regular house phone, I'm sure, but she still brings it up. I remember when you on the phone with Lil Wayne, I was like, Mom,
I feel like we could FaceTime Lil Wayne for.
Yeah.
Well, when I
know him.
first got a cell phone,
Bro.
I got in trouble because my dad and my mom would have to, we would work in the yard or do different stuff to get allowance, and that allowance you spent it how you wanted to spend it.
Right.
That's that
And
good money.
On the dumb
Exactly.
shit.
That's that I'm buying a quarter of swag money.
Exactly. Or you gonna buy minutes on your phone.
right.
Shit, you
Right,
young.
right,
You young.
right.
Dude, you buying minutes on your phone.
Y'all remember
Yes.
phone cards?
Yes.
And so
Yeah.
look,
Yeah,
look,
phone
look,
card
look,
from
look.
Mexico usually.
Yeah.
My dad
Yeah.
used to listen to the radio, and I also used to listen to Mike Jones. I used all my minutes trying to call the radio to get on the radio.
To try to get on Mike Jones' show.
And then I also tried to call Mike Jones, that 281 number, and used all
Oh, really?
my minutes.
Did you do it on your Nokia?
Did you see
No,
Mike
I
Jones?
had to. I had
You
to-
see Mike
Is
Jones
that
when he came to
Mars' phone?
Cotillion?
I had
He came to
that.
Cotillion. Mike Jones came to
Where
Cotillion.
you at? Where you at?
I used to love those fucking.
That's
Texas,
what I had.
Dude, those Texas rappers were my shit. Little Flip, fucking
Chameleonaire, yeah.
fucking Paul
Wall.
Wall, Mike Jones. Like I was like the Watts sets.
Yeah, the whole Swisher House.
And they even kind of took over for DJ Screw after DJ Screw took over. Like that was amazing music.
And so I used all my minutes calling them. That's crazy.
It was, but my mom is an English
Mike Jones
teacher.
is the wackest rapper of all of them.
But hold on, but my mom was
Jones is all on me.
at the time when Mike Jones came out. My mom's an English teacher, and she used to get so mad when she would have to say a student's name, and it would be Mike Jones because the whole class would go Mike Jones.
Oh, Mike Jones. Mike, if you don't know that, fuck you.
I'm just saying.
If you don't know that, fuck you, because that Mike Jones shit was. Out of all them rappers, he was the weakest one, and his promotion was better than the rest.
Yeah, the promotion was
other than
the marketing.
Other than Lil Flip, Lil Flip was pretty good.
I don't know if I can say that.
What you mean? I got the little flip.
Hold on. But let me ask you. Let me ask you since you know Mike Jones. Okay, so back then, do you feel like back then they didn't want you? Now you famous, they all on you?
Yeah. Back then
I ain't never had no problem with
that. You a motherfucker.
Look. I'm ready with you. I'm with you.
Dude, that Houston rap right there, I ain't gonna lie, was some good shit.
Hey, y'all.
That's some good music.
The first shot was the Aaron Austin show, right?
The second shot is talking with me.
No, it's not, man.
Some bad witches, man.
See, I cut you off.
Hold on,
Let me bless y'all, man. Damn.
Thank you.
Knock his ass out.
Let me make sure you guys can hear me clearly.
Let's go.
We can hear you.
The first shot was for the Aaron Austin
When the
show.
conversation's wonderful, people with a lot of soul, sit back and get comfortable and try talking with your mouth full.
John interrupted you.
That was hard. The second shot is still for the Aaron and Austin show.
Hey,
Come
yeah.
on, man. I fuck with y'all
it's
so
y'all.
crazy.
Hey, can we hear that one more time, though? That was pretty dope.
Yeah, hit us one more time. Good timing for once. That was nailed it.
When the conversation's wonderful, good people with a lot of soul, sit back and get comfortable and try talking with your mouth full.
Hey.
And if you don't know now, you know. Check out Talking with Your Mouth Full with Alonzo Ross. Is a fucking great podcast. It really is. It's the only. I ain't gonna lie, it's the only other local podcast that I listen to.
Kinda.
I gotta give a shout out to Wichita Promo 316 or whatever.
And I listened to a couple.
They actually do
I listened to a
hip-hop
couple.
artists. They do hip hop artists. There's another one that's called
Janae.
There's some like beer one in town. It's
No,
really
fuck
actually.
them.
I listened to Collaborative Success.
Yep.
They had one with DJ Wynn. They had one with Charleston White.
See, the problem is be consistent with your podcast.
They pretty consistent.
A lot of them are like they show up and they give you a few episodes and then they fall off for a while.
No, hold on, because of my
Flavor.
J Flavor.
316 Flavor.
Oh, well, check out.
Drops every
Yes, it does.
Friday.
Every Friday. What is that show about? Let's give him a shout and he's about to give you a shout out to the show, and whoever runs that show, let's do a swap.
Yeah, collab.
Yes,
collab.
Janae
Yes.
Alexander
I'd love to collab with
from
you guys.
316 Flavor.
Hey, Janae, we love
She
you.
interviewed Gorilla Zoe. She didn't interview.
Gorilla Zone.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the
Blanco
amount
Brown is our biggest artist.
the
we've
amount
got.
of celebrities that she has interviewed to this point is tremendous.
That's pretty
I'm not
big.
even
Hold on,
counting.
you can't even
Gorilla
say
Zone's
that's
a
good.
big
You can't.
artist.
Also
You can't say
helps
that's not
with
the only artist that's your biggest artist because now you sitting with three of them and you never know.
That's right.
Oh,
So
shit.
we gonna take
Y'all was a
we
better,
gonna saturate
y'all
that.
better interview than
We gonna
Blanco
saturate
Brown.
that.
I hope Blanco ain't watching this.
But yeah, between I ain't gonna lie.
Lil Wayne watching this. Tell
my
him.
top
Tell
three-
Blanco
Hi.
we.
My top three that I watch from Wichita, Kansas. I ain't gonna lie, and this is not just because I'm on here. I'm being 100% honest. The Aaron and Austin show is first.
Yes.
316 Flavor is next, and then I watch Collaborative Success because they.
I should check out Collaborative Success. I don't know.
Yeah, man, those are literally.
I ain't gonna
the
lie.
three that I watch.
You're because it's hard to watch our own shows, so I'm not gonna put my own show in my three that I watch. I watch yours first. I love your show.
Thank
and
you,
then
man.
I watch 316 promo.
Yep.
Does a show
That's
through
my
Humble
fourth one.
Grunts,
That's
yeah.
EK.
Yeah.
So EK's also in the movie that's coming out, The Seeds as well.
I mean,
So,
y'all
yeah.
doing so much.
Man,
That's what I love
EK
about
go
you.
hard, man.
But let's
I
not
like
forget
EK.
By Her because we in that too.
Yep.
Oh,
By
shit.
Her comes out as well.
What's that? School us. Come on, Dee Dee, pull it in.
By Her is a movie by Devon Bray and his crew as well, and it comes
Bray
out
Films.
Bray
We gotta
Films.
have them on. Brave
I
film.
think so. I think so.
Like, give me
that's
in
the
context
episode
with
that
him.
I lost.
Yeah,
I don't know
Yeah.
him. We don't know him. I don't know him personally, but that's a show we need. To have.
for real.
Right.
That's a show we need to have.
So we've done a couple of Bray films. By Her is I can't give you too much of it, except
most
it's going to be a very good movie, and you
She
are not
told
going
us
to sleep
everything
on
about
it.
it. I'm gonna release that.
It is definitely it's a Tubi original. It's a Tubi original. So
nice.
that's where we're going with it.
Oh, bet.
But I always end up being like
Can you
the
give us the
muscle bound
concept
woman.
of the movie?
I can give you a concept of my part because I'm always the muscle bound woman throwing somebody.
Well, you're always the baddest bitch in the room. That's
Just
what I
dealing
know.
with the.
Is it because I'm Latin and black? Is that
No, it's because you're the baddest bitch in the room in every room that you in.
That's right.
Ain't that what it is?
I am not Baby D. I get that all the time. Everybody wants
Mariposa.
Baby D.
they always because
That poor girl does. She wishes.
It is.
Baby D wishes. That's what I'm saying.
that's why I don't wear Afro puffs.
Baby D. A quick synopsis of the movie is
Baby
just
D ain't got nothing on
yin
Dee
and
Dee.
yang, the yin and yang of love and also money. You know how
Yeah.
men be always searching for like somebody that always want to love and all that bullshit, but then the women on the other end always want some money and all that bullshit. So it's the yin and yang.
There's some of that. Some of that.
By her, you know what I'm saying?
some
So
of
how
that's
to
real.
buy, it's that yin and yang.
Who wrote this?
Devin Bray and his crew, Bray Films, so that's him, Sharika Bray, Devon Bray Jr., Naomi Bray, and that whole crew. I do believe Jordan Smith had a part in that as well.
And you guys
Shout
have
out to
done-
Jordan Smith.
You guys have done some movies with them in the past too. This isn't your first. This isn't your first go around.
No, it's not our first rodeo at all.
At all.
And then I was also able to add onto that with Drew Cinema.
Yeah.
The Seeds. So
Yeah.
that's coming out.
What's
Yeah.
that? Elaborate a little bit.
Yep, that's a thriller actually. So
Yeah.
that
You
comes
killing
out.
motherfuckers in this? Can one time they make the black people be the killer?
You know what?
So, the
you
Seeds,
pause
Y'all
on
never
that.
kill nobody.
October-
Pause
It's
on
always
that
gotta be a
because I
white
told you that I'm
October
writing my.
21st. October 21st.
I told you that I'm writing my own, and I will be having mine directed next year, and it is a thriller. It's a mind
Ours is a
fuck.
thriller as well.
But mine is more of like
I will
you
say.
got,
I
you
will
have
say
your
right now. Name a black killer in a movie.
Oh, Jason. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking
Alonzo.
about.
You thought Alonzo.
So nobody.
No, Alonzo.
So nobody.
Alonzo.
You got no one.
Alonzo.
So
you don't
no-
even know who I'm talking about.
No, tell me that.
Are you the killer?
No. Training Day.
Oh, you're just.
Alonzo.
Oh.
Denzel Washington.
He didn't kill.
Hold on.
killed
He
one
didn't
guy.
kill anybody in
And
that
it ain't a
movie.
horror
He didn't
movie.
kill
It
anybody.
don't matter.
No,
He was-
he did kill the dude that he took all the money from.
I just like saying
At
that
the
my
end, he
name
killed
is
his
in the
friend.
movie.
No, he killed his friend at the end.
That was
Okay,
killed
you're
his
right.
friend
You're
with
right.
all
You're
the
right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
They
You're
killed
right.
him. He
You're
killed
right.
him
You're right.
To pay off the dues that he owed, the Russian
You're
dude
right.
he owed that $1 million. He killed his friend.
I just like saying that my name is
Yeah,
in
but
the movie.
name one black killer in a movie. And
There-
like serial killer. Y'all don't even serial
I
kill.
can tell you who
Candyman.
died. I can tell you.
Is there
Listen.
one
Candyman.
There it is.
Candyman.
That is
Candyman.
it. That is
Okay.
a
Okay. Hold on. You
standalone.
want me to name another black killer in a movie?
Go ahead.
Jeepers Creepers. Don't act like you didn't know he was black.
Jeepers Creepers is black. He
Don't
got-
act. Don't act like.
motherfucker ain't
I'm just saying. Don't act like you. Come on, man. You ain't know Jeepers Creepers was black. Dude got the
trying to
Jerry
think.
Why y'all
curl.
trying to
That's
take
some
credit
fucked
for it?
up.
Hold on, let me just give it to you. Let me
White people create the best
hold on.
killers.
Let me give it to
trying
you.
to think
Let me give it to you.
seriously, though.
Think
Hold on,
about it.
hold on,
Jeepers
hold on.
Creepers is black. Let me
He
tell you
got
why.
my mind. Hold on,
Hold on.
wait.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He got my mind twisted.
Yeah,
Name
yeah.
a black serial. Hold on,
There
wait a
ain't one.
second.
There's not one.
A black
We
serial
got
killer.
Candyman.
Actual in the world. Actual in the world.
Yeah, I'll wait for documentaries, real cinema, anything other than Candyman. Y'all ain't got shit.
Let me just ask you. Hold on, Lonzo.
There ain't a black horror
Cora,
star. There
let
ain't
me-
a black killer. There
Hold
ain't
on,
a black
bro.
real
Am I
serial killer.
missing something?
Hold on, bro. Let me ask you though. Let me ask you though. For real. Let me ask you though. You don't believe Jeepers Creepers is black, but let me ask you.
Nah, Jeepers
Come
Creepers
on,
black. His
man.
nose was
Come
too
on,
plump.
man.
Well, he's just
Let me give you. Let me.
not white or black or
Hold on.
Hispanic.
Hear me now. Hear me now on
He's
this, okay?
Jeepers Creepers.
Hold on. This is coming from a black chick. I can say this shit. Hold on, let me
say
point
it.
this
You
out.
say it.
Hold on, bro.
Oh, we
Okay.
gonna give you your
Number
time,
one.
'cause I ain't
don't
trying
make
to
it
get-
Number
real.
one.
I ain't trying to get slapped in this.
Ain't nobody wear a trench coat throughout the summertime but a black person on a
White people
Sunday.
wear-
No,
Well, that's
Blade
a white
wasn't
people
a serial
thing.
killer.
That's number
He was a
one. Number
superhero.
two, Jeepers Creepers, his Jerry curl was on hit. When he took that hat off, it was on hit. Number two,
But wait,
number
wait,
three,
wait, wait.
the hat matched
Reese's
the.
wore Jerry curls too.
Hold on.
But I
Old ladies
will
wear
say to
Jerry
you that-
curls.
I
Old
will
ladies
say to
call it a
you that
perm,
my
but it's a
hair
Jerry
curls
curl.
more than your guys' Jerry curls.
I don't know,
It
let me take
depends
this
on if you're
braids
talking
out.
about the
This
top or
shit's
bottom.
curly.
But let's go.
I'm showing
Anyway.
you shit, bro.
Oh, shit.
You got.
But okay, so hold on.
The tip, we're getting the tip of it.
But hold on. Okay, so the next thing, the last thing, okay, he tasted his food before he ate it. Okay, he licked the whole side of the leg. He was like,
Yeah,
nah,
but
you're
this
not my
fictional
type.
character is like your only person.
Okay, fine. We
That
want to
don't
go.
count.
The
That don't
last part.
count,
The
right?
last part. The
That
last
is
part.
crazy now that
Okay,
you think about it.
let
I'm
us
really
not
thinking
forget.
they're trying to-
Let us not forget. Was there a personalized license plate?
Dude, do you know how many piece of shit cops would love to hang serial killings on minorities, and they haven't
But they
found
can't.
one.
You can't.
Not one.
Man,
I ain't trying to say we too cold about that, but
I ain't watched one documentary
I
about
would say there
a
had to be
killing
like
8 motherfuckers.
There had to be some soldier for the gang that killed like
Thank you, man.
like 50
We
motherfuckers.
gotta get
we
us
don't
some
even know
serial
about.
Hold on.
Because he was better at his
I will
craft.
say the African American race
know?
needs to step their serial killer game.
We do.
no.
No.
I'm gonna be real with you.
I'm telling you, I think they have. I think they have
This is
because there is
undocumented?
some soldier for the gang that killed about 50 motherfuckers.
Oh
never
yeah.
got caught.
Oh yeah, but
Never even got caught.
But,
Y'all
but
just shiesty as serial
all
killers.
I'm going to say to y'all,
I will
y'all,
tell you, there's like Chinese and Mexican. You can watch these subtitle-less
Movies.
documentaries on Netflix. Ain't one out of Africa and from here. Black people are just.
I think we only talking about white
Y'all
serial
the
killers because
best.
they the dumbest
Y'all
ones.
either don't
Hold
kill
on.
people
They get
in,
caught
in
easier.
We do our stuff and mind our business.
Or are the best serial killers.
I'm
in
just
the
saying
world.
they just
never get caught.
They just dumb as hell. They got caught.
No,
No.
because remember the father
guys
and
are the
son,
best.
the father and son, they found out they were black because they were taking weekends off. Remember
Shit.
the
Right,
DC
he
sniper,
said
the DC sniper.
I always knew.
DC sniper. Okay, so there's a serial killer.
Well,
that's
we
not a
knew they
serial
were black
killer,
because
that's
they
a
were
one-time
taking
event.
weekends off.
That's a one-time
Because we
event.
don't
That's
work
a
them
one-time
damn
event.
weekends.
That's a one-time event.
we
That was a
cancel.
one day.
But okay, so hold on.
People in
You
that
don't
movie.
believe
Talking
that there are
about, like-
black serial killers out there? I'm gonna say give it 10 years because it's younger. I love y'all, but this
I feel
younger
like-
generation posts every freaking thing.
I feel like we were doing what we should be doing is everybody should just follow the black community. Y'all
No
always-
serial killers.
Yeah, y'all do. Y'all seem to have a good handle.
Do you
on
know
things.
how much hips and Nash you'll gain from
we
that?
done stole style from y'all,
But we won't
done
still
stole-
not being a serial killer.
Yeah, shit. Can we steal that part?
Nah,
Like-
we're gonna keep that for ourselves.
That's crazy.
That's one
That's
part we
crazy.
like.
That's I ain't gonna lie. When I watch like
I ain't seen a
movies-
documentary one.
When I watch movies or documentaries, I ain't gonna lie. My favorite movies be even if there was a black serial killer. My favorite movies be comedy movies. I'm
Yeah,
always watching something
yeah.
funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I
So
watch
what's the best comedy movie to come out in the last 2 years?
Adam Sandler has been tearing Netflix up.
Yes, he has.
That 100% fresh.
Yes.
What's the best one? Cocaine Bear was pretty funny.
Nah.
Nah.
That,
Okay, man, was pretty
It's
funny.
alright.
that
But when you make I'm talking mainstream.
mainstream.
So right
Adam
now,
Sandler,
so
he has
you guys should
Murder
know.
Mystery 1 and 2
Those are both good.
Those are
on
good.
Netflix.
So I will tell you guys. You guys
Are
know.
hilarious.
You guys know. There's been an attack on comedy
There has.
over the last 3 years of
about
the
what
woke
you
shit.
can and cannot say. for
What
sure.
you can and cannot say, and what you can, and it's hard to make a mainstream comedy movie, even though you guys are doing it. But like even in Hollywood, like we used to have comedy movies that would be a big part of our cinema that we got.
Yeah.
Now it's basically big action movies, Marvel movies, and
then
that's
thrillers.
it.
Right.
Then that's it. You don't get a lot of comedy
There
movies.
hasn't been a real comedy movie that has comedy content that hasn't been looked over and taken out of what
Yeah,
you know.
not as polarized as it should with the rest of the cinema.
I mean, we just might as well work for Disney if that's the case because
Yeah.
we're
and
not
Disney
doing
will hire Matt Rife
exactly.
Oh fuck!
straight the fuck
They
out.
will.
man.
Don't act like Matt Riff's not a fucking
When
Baby,
it comes
I'll
to
hire Matt
comedy,
Rife.
I
it's
like Matt
definitely
Rife,
one of
but-
those
Sorry,
things.
Sean, I love you.
We always
No,
gotta. It feels
I-
like every other genre doesn't have to change, but we do.
Well, I
It
will
does
tell you,
feel like that
I will
because
tell you, and
rap
I will always
music
stand.
is-
I will always stand on my soapbox for my beloved best medium. I think in the whole entire world, which is stand-up comedy.
Thank
because
you.
I'll tell you right now, there are less than 1,000 professional stand-up comedians in the world
Yep.
right now. It is the smallest group
real one.
of artistry that there is. It's the hardest group. You have to constantly come up with new material. You have to constantly come up with. There's no band to back you. There's no there's no acoustic set. There's no drummer. There's no nothing. You do it all
Just
your
your
own.
voice.
But-
it's just you. And you
But
have to
can I
control
come
the
from a
crowd.
perspective of
Yeah.
a female? It is harder, and there are fewer female comedians.
100%. She's 100%.
A lot of
Yeah,
people.
because it's harder.
It is harder. A lot of people ask me all the time, how in the world did I become a comedian? She asked me before she became a comedian, how do you do this? And I said, in the world
Just
of comedy
do
with
it.
being a female, you just have to do it. But you have to be, the harder part is you have to be just as gritty as the men. You have to be able to take the jokes that they say and wash it off. Like you can't sit here and
You
worry
have to
about
have
everything.
Thick skin.
You've gotta
Especially
have
if
thick
you're
skin.
a woman, if you're and before we get too far, the Baddest Witches. There is a ton of women on this,
And they
set.
are the
And,
baddest.
and I guarantee you, all these women put up with a bunch of bullshit.
Yes.
And put up with trying to do their sets and put up with a bunch of dumbass fucking people in rows that you more so than we have to deal with.
Yeah, because men
more
will
so than
come
you have to
up-
deal with. These two women as stand-up comedians
Men
have
will
to deal with a
literally come
different
up to
perspective.
women and be like,
Cora is
you should
also
do
on
a
that
set
as well.
like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, Cora's on the set as well.
Let me
Like
tell
you two,
how to run.
you two
Right.
have to deal with a different set of
We do.
being a comedian than Alonzo has to.
Well-
and honestly, it's easier for Alonzo. We can say
It
it.
is.
It's
Hell
easier
yeah,
for
I
a
be
male
chilling.
comedian.
But
Yeah.
look at Bert.
That's why he's
I
hosting
love
this
Bert
one.
Kreischer. But look at the fact that he can take off his
Chilling.
shirt
That's
and
what
he
I
can
really wanted to get
still.
into.
And he can still do
Thank
comedy,
you.
whatever,
Yeah.
But this is my thing. We
can't
have
take
to
off
be.
your shirt.
We can, but we have to be.
could.
When we make
Comedy
our
should be
jokes,
over. Take it
when
off
we
now.
make our jokes, it depends.
blow
Don't play
past
with me.
your fucking
This is
fingers.
not. Don't play with me. Anyway, I used to be a stripper. Don't play with me. Anyway,
She'll pull
so
Rick and Murdy shirt off in a minute.
so this is my
Stay
thing.
tuned
Like
to the end of this podcast.
that's right. You want to see where Rick and Morty go?
Sorry,
Anyway, but no. So like, I can't just go up there and do my comedy like Alonzo or some other man. I have to make it sexy in a way where men are not repulsed by the female.
Well, you guys
I have to make it so many
You
different
guys have
things.
a barrier you have to break down.
We
like,
do.
in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We do.
Like if you're doing anything longer than 5 minutes, or if you're doing a 5 minute set, you have 30 seconds to make.
You
that
do
up.
have 30 seconds.
Like
And
it's-
mom jokes get old quickly because everybody has a mom, and it just after a while sounds like
It
we're
doesn't
whining.
relate. It
It
doesn't
sounds
relate.
like we're whining.
Yeah, it sounds-
So it's harder.
Female comedians have it very tough in an already tough profession.
And it's crazy because they can go up there and talk about being a single mom, and it sounds like it's whining. But when I go up there and talk about being a single dad, it's automatically
Funny
funny.
as fuck.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes,
ain't
it
that,
is.
Ain't that the truth?
I will
though?
tell you more so than almost any medium, stand-up comedy is a male-driven medium.
It is.
And I love when I see two great female comedians break
Thank
into
you.
it because they have to go through a lot.
Dude,
And you know this as a host, and you've
That's
seen a lot of
why
female
I-
sets.
I
That's
put-
why
This is a
that's why
full
you're our
female set.
host.
And
That's why you're our host.
And honestly,
Yeah.
that's why we're sitting here promoting the Baddest Witches in the Midwest
That's
coming
right.
up the October 20th.
20th, yeah.
That is a Friday night at the
320
Agro.
North Market.
Agro. We're gonna have that great show. We got Alonzo
Hosting.
putting out hosting for this show.
Shout out to Real 360. They will be out there if you want to get your picture taken. They will be out
Oh,
there.
Real 360
Yes,
photos. See, there you
yes.
go.
We brought it out. So
So-
Grow will be doing their thing. Please dress up. This is the one and only time that you can dress up without the kids
The
and feel
Halloween
comfortable.
costume.
Yeah.
You can
Halloween
keep the candy.
costume.
We got a costume contest that gets
Yeah.
you free things. We do got prizes.
And
Yeah.
we also need great stand-up comedians like Alonzo supporting our women comedians in this town.
Well, we're in Kansas, so the first thing that I thought when I put this show together,
She done did everything for this. Alonzo
I
ain't
did.
did shit but hosted, so I ain't trying
but,
to give
but
Alonzo
it's all
too
good.
much credit.
You know,
Dee Dee done did everything for this. We appreciate her.
I was at one point in my regular life, I was a life enrichment coordinator. So I've thrown senior proms for senior citizens. I've thrown one of the biggest carnivals in Mays for senior citizens and their family after COVID happened. I've thrown 50s, 60s, and 70s rock shows for senior citizens because in my heart of hearts, my love is for the elderly people because they're not dead. They just want a different type of fun.
Yeah, not
and
yet.
bingo, right. Yeah, that was that. You asked about the joke. That was one. You asked about the joke. That was one of the jokes because.
You can be a drag race
Hold
society, or
on.
you can
I
die
don't know
on-
if it's dead because I had to do a guys trip for the elderly men and the girls can choose and the guys can choose. And the guys chose Twin Peaks.
Yo, wow.
And let me tell you
He
something.
doesn't like to look at chicks while they eat chicken wings.
Those
Scenery.
and it was
To me, I hate
swimsuit
the
week.
honey dick places.
It was swimsuit week. And
I
let me
hate
tell
the
you
honey
something.
dick places.
Oh,
I'm not a
so
fan.
they.
I don't know what they took of their medicine before they came, but those pictures are amazing.
So I think we should fuck with the elderly a little bit more than we do. So in a circumstance like that, why not dose the whole entire male crowd with Viagra so they
Yeah,
walk
that
into
was
weird?
hilarious. Blue chew.
Yeah, so they come in just fucking.
But I want to say,
Because a lot of them have dementia and don't know which way to go with it.
What?
I
It would be
wanna
funny
say,
to see the ones that have low blood pressure that pass out from it.
Oh my God.
Dee Dee, for sure. I want to tell you, thank you for putting me even on this show, Dee Dee. Like, because you could have easily put,
They could put a better looking woman to host it for sure.
That's what I was
No,
just
no.
about to say. You could've put-
When I put it together, I thought of you first, and the reason why because Alonzo, you're a great host in the show.
you. Shout out, he
And
really
then
is.
when I sit here and I was thinking, okay, we want to do the baddest witches of the Midwest, and we're in Kansas, and everybody knows they correlate Wizard of Oz with Kansas.
Kansas, yeah.
So
Sure,
we
sure,
needed 8.
why
We
not-
needed the
why not
whiz.
capitalize
Well,
on
and I
it?
love the
So-
fact that you have.
And there it is.
And honestly, if you're looking to hire a host, there is no better than Alonzo. Alonzo is one of the best hosts.
And
Hold on for female hosts. Don't get it twisted because I can host something,
Well,
baby.
shit.
I know.
You're the only reason
If
you're not,
not, I'll
hosting
just
this
take
show
off
is
my-
'cause you're performing
headlining.
it.
Well,
Right.
the only reason, if
You'd
not,
be
then
hosting this if it wasn't for you.
well, if it
I
doesn't
know-
work, I'll just take off my Rick and Morty shirt.
I know firsthand that Dee Dee really respects
Look here.
Alonzo a lot. Dee Dee actually has a very good impression of Alonzo.
Oh yeah, I heard you.
Actually.
Let me. Oh wait. I heard you.
I would like to
you.
see this. I would
I
like
heard
to.
you have an impression of me.
I do have an impression of you
Let me hear it.
because I saw the podcast.
So Alonzo, would you tell us about the show coming up?
Oh man, you know what I'm saying, man. Why you asking me, man? You know what it is. You know what's going to happen, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with. Oh man, yo, talking with your mouth full. Talking with your mouth full. I'm just saying, yo, that's what we bringing.
Look at she at the end. I knew she was gonna do that. I just been sitting here waiting for the payoff because I knew she was gonna hit us with that at the end.
Don't act like
Hey,
that's what we bring.
I do want to give you
saying.
an opportunity to do me a Dee Dee impression.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Here we go.
Hold on.
So I don't know if you've got one prepared.
I
You gotta
don't
think
have
about
one
it, man.
Yeah,
Think
yeah,
about
you
it.
do.
I have to think
You
about
do.
it.
You got this.
Corey, you got one prepared? Can you maybe do this?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Corey, do one
Start us
first.
off with a Dee Dee impression.
First and foremost, Corey ain't said nothing, so Dee Dee impression.
That'd be dope.
no
That'd be
shit.
dope.
Corey got like 8 words in this podcast.
Cora,
Really?
I just want to say you're gonna do a great impression, and don't forget you rode with me. So
Oh shit! Yeah, she done put a prerequisite stamp on this.
She
We can
kind of
edit that
did.
part
you
out.
can do it because you've been around me.
I just want to say that I'm
Bruh.
here and I'm not playing around. Big dicks only. You know.
I love watching his thought process. He's like, okay, I got this. Actually, I got that. I saw you like a minute and a half ago. Go. Actually, I got this. I can do this.
Bruh, it was the big dicks only. Okay. Look, hold on. I got this right now. Wait, no, big dicks only.
And if you think it stopped, it has not. My name is Dee Dee Mariposa.
Mariposa. Wait.
Say it with your chest.
Hey. My name is Dee Dee Mariposa.
Mariposa.
You better roll that tongue. That's right.
Yeah, shit gets real rolly. It gets
That's
real
right.
rolly late in the evening.
That's right.
You get late on a podcast.
Y'all are
and shit.
hilarious.
Y'all gonna do it? Let me do it right. Hola, everybody. My name is Dee Dee Mariposa.
Oh damn, dude! Let me. What you got
Now
on
you
special?
sound like you should be a phone sex operator.
I used to be a phone sex operator back in the day.
Hey.
This
So,
show,
so
y'all,
as we roll to the end of this, give us every promotional thing you got, every
that's too
fucking
much.
show you got coming, every goddamn thing you give
I'll
us
go
it all. We'll
last.
put it all.
Go ahead.
Give
Yo, I'm
us
gonna
it
let
all.
you go first because you gonna
Yeah,
roll off
shit.
like.
Give us it all, and then we gonna go drink more, fam.
Yeah, this show isn't actually
All right,
over. We just
so-
gotta cut film.
Yeah, we just gotta cut film.
Go ahead,
so-
Flavor
This show
Flav.
continues forever.
man, honestly, if in all seriousness, if you want to support me, man, first and foremost,
Buy 8 t-shirts.
wait. When,
Man.
when does this show drop?
Next Thursday,
Next
the 19th.
Not
Right before the most amazing show that is
Not this Thursday,
is the
next-
baddest bitches in town.
Yeah.
We get to say how we want to say it because this is our show.
Yes.
It's the baddest witches.
Yes.
The baddest.
But I will tell you, it's the
baddest.
baddest
Bitches.
bitches in
I
this
will drink
town.
to that.
With
Facts,
Alonzo, my favorite host,
Taking the word back.
doing the whole
Man.
thing.
So if you want to support me, first and foremost, this is dropping the 19th. So when you see this, October 20th, the Baddest Witches.
Yeah.
October 21st, the Seeds.
Yeah.
Soon after that, we got Lindy Langdon, November 9th. I'm hosting that.
Fucking
then
kill
we
it.
got By Her dropping right after that. And then we got CJ Star, December 14th.
Yep.
Then at the top of the year, I'll be in LA's, man. So y'all
Hey.
just keep fucking with me for sure.
Are y'all
And-
supporting or are you
And
just
tons of
fucking
episodes,
sleeping? Man?
and
What-
tons
what's
of
happening?
episodes of Talking with Your
Bruh.
Mouth
And
Full, doing
last
all
but
that.
not least, man, follow me on That Man Zoe and Talking with Your Mouth Full.
Tons of
Y'all
episodes,
can get y'all
guys.
merch. We got full sweatsuits. We got also t-shirts by the time
The
this comes
full
We will
out.
tattoo that shit on your ass if you
Man.
Swimsuit?
Yeah, by the time this comes out, what you said?
You give
next
us
week?
you give it next week, yeah.
Oh, next week? Yeah, we'll have
You got the
some-
full trailer park
We'll have hoodies and
We doing the
sweats
whole
with
track
t-shirts.
You
So
said
we'll
the
have
trailer
whole-
park. We're over here talking
we'll
with a
have the whole
mouthful.
thing, man.
I love
This
that fucking
Honestly,
leisure
my
shoot,
God.
Larry. I'll take a whole tracksuit.
y'all stupid. At the end
You
of
know,
the
in the
day,
trailer
man,
park, it's not called Larry. It's Larry.
Y'all
Larry.
wild.
Larry.
Is that leisure shoot, Larry?
Oh, and talking with your mouthful shirts come with a bottle of Mark Lawry's.
Y'all wild.
Like Lawry's.
At the end of the day, man, thank y'all
my
so
God.
much for all that y'all do, man. I couldn't do it without y'all. I couldn't do it without Aaron Austin, Dee Dee, Cora, man. Everybody involved. Thank you so much. I
We love you,
y'all,
man.
I'm about
So
to
what do
pass
you
it to
what do you guys got going on
too.
other than this great show? Other than that,
For me, it's really just this great show. I know that Dee's told me that like Gro's gonna start doing more like shows now.
Shout out to
So
them.
Oh, so
exactly.
they're awesome.
So
we
now
need to
that
get in touch
that's
with her
coming
on
up,
that.
it's
Let's have them on.
exactly. So now that I know that, like there'll be more shows for me to actually like.
you're
do
you
stuff.
as a up and coming comedian are sitting here going, "What the fuck do I do?" A little bit.
Exactly,
Plus,
pretty
get in touch with
much.
them.
Can we be
Man.
honest? Okay, so we're working on grant proposals, and I see another need that is just hitting my head
Wichita
really
full of
hard.
needs.
And we're trying to make these grant proposals necessary. And I see 3 amazing comedians. I see an up and coming comedian. I see an established comedian. I see maybe the best female comedian in town by a fucking mile.
Yup.
And we need. We've lost our best venue. We are a little bit in flux.
Yep.
And so I think entering this into our grant proposal when we have another stand-up comedian coming on in a couple of weeks, like this is a need in
Have
town.
y'all had Bam?
It is.
Yeah, of
Bam,
course.
man, yeah.
Y'all need to get Bam.
We've already had
I'll
Bam.
get him back on. I'll
We've
do
had
that
Bam.
guy.
Bam came on before you, I think.
For real?
Yeah.
He's doing a lot.
Yeah.
He is doing
It-
a lot.
it- but I think this is a medium that's great in this town. I've seen up and comers. I've seen
Yeah.
established artists. I've seen guys that are working into the regional and national stage, and you guys are great. And I just think,
Thank you.
and I think that we all ate a little bit of a shit sandwich when the loony bin left.
Yeah.
A little
A little bit.
Not exactly. You want me to be real? You
Yeah,
want me to
be
be real?
real. Yeah,
To
be
be
real.
honest with you, a lot of us comedians like Zoe and myself, we can I say it?
I can speak for myself 100%. I never had that. So Looney Bin is free. Looney Bin doesn't offer anything financially to me to be the
Really?
Right, right.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
no.
That's crazy to me, and I hate those.
Really? Okay, I didn't know that.
At least
But
a
still, we
drink,
need
but we
comedy
didn't get a
clubs.
drink.
So
Whoa.
when it comes to
Oh.
You don't even get hospitality.
No.
Come on now, really?
10 seconds or
I'm gonna
less.
shut my
Even
When it
Kirby's
comes-
giving you
10
that.
I'm gonna
seconds
shut
or
my
less.
fucking
I'm gonna be
mouth up right
100%
now.
honest. 10 seconds or less. When it comes to Looney Bin, that's how you start. We definitely
We
need to
all
come
started
together
there.
in Wichita,
Yeah.
Kansas, for us to start. Once you start and make your way in the Looney Bin, if you've been to a finals, if you've been to any this or that or third, now it's time to
If
branch
you
out. If
prove
you're still
yourself.
Prove
real.
yourself.
Exactly.
So,
Once you prove yourself.
Well,
let me go ahead and get my shout out since we only got 10 seconds left.
No,
So,
we got a million seconds, baby.
oh, we got a million seconds. Go.
Yeah,
Okay, well then I'm
you.
sorry
Thank you,
to I'm sorry to
you.
cut you off. You a cancer. You're not gonna forget this.
I got 8 seconds for Alonzo. I got 100s for you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
that's why I said 10
I
seconds.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Shit,
Take
Dee Dee
your
got time
time.
forever. Shit, look at that hair. She looking good tonight. Of course.
Thank you.
That's the only time I can sound good.
Hey.
See,
Between that,
stay in
that-
your range.
That range.
Hold on, y'all keep on sitting here saying that y'all don't know how to sing. I bet you know it.
We know how not to fuck it up. That's the difference. There's a difference between talented singing and knowing how not to fuck it
See,
up.
Don't go
that's
too
the song that
crazy.
black.
just
See, you know that
don't,
one.
Stay right
Don't
there.
go in the talent range.
Stay right
I
there.
stay in the I'm not a dumbass range. Yeah, come along. I can make sure I don't get too much out of my harmony. Like I'll be your best.
Y'all
background
playing with
singer.
me.
I'll be your best background singer. I'll do
Man.
I'm temptation the shit
See,
out of
because you made fun of me when I sang that. You're no good, heartbreaker. You're a liar and you're a cheat. And you was like, oh, I feel like he really cheated on you.
I can't do half of that.
Well, already we're here. We're not doing that.
But see,
We're-
that's also an issue for me because a lot of people ask me, they're like,
Baby, that's
well,
talent.
thank you so much. But they always ask me, I always ask the person who is over the sound to turn down the mic for me. And they're like, well, why do we need to turn it down? I said, because you'll get a lot of feedback because I sing
Because, bitch, I
powerful.
got a voice.
No,
I have a
no,
voice.
no. I'm
Go ahead.
going to tell you how this actually is when you belt it, you go,
Well, I deal with this on my podcast.
Yes, exactly.
And I ain't gonna
Exactly.
lie, there's been a lot of
I deal with this on my podcast.
To speak on Dee Dee's behalf.
Thank you.
To speak on Dee Dee's behalf, 100%. I don't toot nobody's horn because I feel like everybody has to work to get to where they need to be.
That's right.
Everybody's got to deal with
matter
their own
how-
million
emotions.
lessons on the way.
No matter how many cosigns you get, there's when they put you on that stage, you still speak for yourself at
You do.
that point.
You do. You do.
No matter if I can say she's the funniest person, if you bomb that night, they'll never book you again.
That's right.
But
It's real.
Dee Dee
It's
has
real.
a lot of issues with. They talk about they don't know how to market her because she has so much talent. She
I've
does
been
this,
told that
and the
so
third,
many
the fourth, and
times.
fifth
What?
power.
I'm
But
dead
honestly,
serious.
at
I
the
don't know
end
how
of
to
the-
market you. You have too much talent.
He's
But
right.
at
I've been
at the
told
end of
that.
the day, but at the end
That's
of the day,
bullshit,
being able to
that
have
is.
somebody that you can count on to pull so many tricks out of the hat
Thank
is
you.
something that as an entertainer, we don't always have.
Thank
People
you.
pride Jamie Foxx on all the stuff that he can do, but how many times are we going to diss somebody because they have that many talents as well? Of course, I'm
That's
not.
crazy to me.
On the
It's
next
not.
CBK, on
He's
the
not
next
lying.
CBK,
That happens all the
I
time.
get dissed because of the fact I am an artist. I play 9 different instruments. Okay,
On
and
the
I can
next
play them
CBK,
good.
Let's talk.
I'm just saying. I play 9 different instruments. I can play the flute
Let's
very good.
call-
I play with
let's-
Rudy
we call-
Love.
We should call this episode "Damn."
I'm just saying.
Damn, Dee Dee got talent.
Damn,
But
Dee Dee got talent.
I
She
do,
really does.
but
And
I can't get marketed.
I ain't blowing you up. Like,
Thank you. I appreciate
She
it.
put together this show.
Baby, you funny as fuck.
There's a
Thank
way to
you.
market.
You're fucking.
There's a way to
You're
market.
sexy
We
as
just haven't
fuck.
hit it yet.
Well, we
For
gonna
sure,
talk.
She's
So-
a little bit of
Nobody's hit it
everything.
yet.
She's a little bit of everything.
sure.
She's a
Thank
little bit of
you.
everything.
And let's not
Which-
forget.
What
But
we need
And
to
a
just
little
promote
crazy.
for our show.
And she can also hide a
A
body.
little crazy. You
She
snuck
can
that
also
in. Shit,
hide
this
a
bitch
body.
is more crazy than I ever met.
She can hide a body.
I lived
If
in
you need
Brooklyn.
somebody to-
Yeah, shit, dude.
I lived in
I'll tell you how
Brooklyn.
to do it.
Shit,
man.
we drinking after this show. Where we going?
The Puerto
after this?
Rican and me
Where we
can
going?
definitely do that.
Where we going? Where you sure you
we're
don't
going-
know where we going, baby? Let's go. Where we
What do you want to go, baby? What are you
Well,
talking
yeah,
about? You
so
want to go to somewhere after? You want to go to somewhere? You want to go
drops.
somewhere after we leave out of here, and then you sitting here telling me you want to go? Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, wow.
How about
Let's
the
go.
first?
So
How about the first round, baby? Let's
Dee
go.
Dee and
Let's go.
Cora and Aaron Austin. This show drops
Next week,
19th.
the 19th,
Yes.
right before this
The
great show that comes
20th,
out.
Yes.
You got
On
your
the
show.
20th, we have the Baddest Witches, but let me go ahead and give you the other shows because it's
Yeah,
not just
that's
that
what
one.
I-
Give everybody that's on the Baddest Bitches show too.
Let's go. Okay, so on the Baddest
got
Bitches
Lindy
show,
Langdon.
go ahead. We got
Peter
we got
Frampton?
we got Sarah.
Sarah. We have
Megan.
Cora. We have Megan.
Katie,
We have Katie.
Cora, so
Already
hitting that
said
show.
Cora.
Grace,
Grace, yes,
Oh,
Grace
Grace
is
Lyons.
awesome.
And then
But
we
don't let
also
her
have Dee Dee.
DSM-5 you
I think
because
that's
she is a
everybody.
psychologist.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And
Of you. There's a lot of
honestly,
you.
if you don't support this show, you don't support women.
You don't,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna put it out there.
and I'm a man hosting it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's because, yeah, you know.
that's how you know it's true.
And if you don't support women, you gay by default.
Yeah.
It is
So
gay.
we need a man to host the show.
Just let it be. Just let it be.
You heard it here first, people.
What are you guys talking about?
So
He said, just let it be, whatever it is.
Dude, I don't even know the last 3 minutes of this show.
I said if you don't support women,
I
you gay by
remember
default.
blacked
So
out.
now we're gonna get
Blacked
more.
out. So what I heard is we need a man to host this
no,
fucking show.
you didn't.
Dude, stop it twice.
Okay, so for the next couple of shows that we have, all right, so we have, as you've already mentioned, the Baddest Witches on the 20th. I also have another show coming up, which is going to be at the Ice Lounge. Yes, people,
Where is that?
ladies
Where
and
is the
gentlemen.
Ice Lounge?
The Ice Lounge is in Hayesville, which is kind of awkward for
And
the
it's
type
free
of.
for everyone there. They give away drinks for free. Everything's free.
It is not free for the show. That
You
show
have
is
to have a
$10 a
background
piece. So
well,
please definitely.
sponsor our show, and I won't say bad shit about your business.
I'm just saying, but the Ice Lounge.
Sorry.
I'm still getting paid for this one, right? Anyway, so the Ice Lounge, I'm doing a show there. It's called Freak Show.
Free show.
Freak,
Free show.
Freak Show.
Oh, damn.
There's a K.
I love those open bar shows.
Oh yeah. So it's $10 to get in for that one, and then after that I have Simply Sangria. Shout out to Scott Victor for the Simply Sangria and Black Soul.
What's that? What's that show?
Simply Sangria is a poetry show. It's a poetry night. I also do poetry. So I do a lot of different things,
But you
but
do everything.
I, you know.
You do everything well, too.
But
You
I
do
can't.
it
I
really
can't.
well.
I
That's
can't
why
get
it's hard
the.
to market.
I'm trying to, but
You just
I was
That poor
told.
microphone.
Is it? I was told that it was
That
like riding a
microphone missed
bike.
a birthday in this motherfucker.
Oh, so I gotta go up and down with it. Oh,
Slowly, though.
Okay,
Slower
hold
than
on,
that.
What's
hold on.
funny to me is
Do
you
I-
act like you didn't know.
oh,
Don't, that,
Y'all wild.
That, like, I didn't know I was supposed to go up and down. Come on, like, You are she teaching you dick things.
Yeah, but I keep on waiting and it keeps on drying.
This ain't our first day.
Hold on. It may not be our first day, but this younger generation know a couple things that we don't know.
The up and down ain't no new generation shit.
I don't know. I could have been doing it wrong. I could have been doing it vice versa. But
Vice versa.
I'm
Wow.
sorry for all those people that
Telling me you're going side to side.
My stand-up
just saying.
does not
Side to
reflect
side.
what you hear on the air and not.
not at all. But it
This is our
is
last show. I've had a great time.
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Rebel
This
Miss.
is our first show.
But no, so then that is this Friday at the Ice Lounge that's in Hayesville. Please be able to come out. Whatever you see there, I didn't do it. And just know that what you decide to come to see is what you decide to come to see. Don't ask me what it was. Don't ask me what
I
it
will
is.
say
Don't worry about that.
I will actually say to interject into this that Hayesville as a community is actually trying to get more involved in the restaurant and venue business with Wichita.
They are.
They are. So
They're trying to build. They're trying to build.
They're trying to. They see a market that they're not involved in. They're
Right.
very close to Wichita. And honestly, name a bar in Hayesville. I'll wait. I don't have to wait long. You can't name one. Other than the fact that you just
Sam's
said.
Club.
Other than the fact that you might have placed. You might have
Angels and
played it.
bikinis.
Which happens to be a swingers bar. But let's go.
So I will say.
It's a start.
So I will say that it seems like Hayesville does have a little bit of a disconnect from Wichita.
It does. It acts like it's far away from Wichita when it's not.
It's not. It's not no farther away than Derby is. No farther away than
But when
Andover
it
is or
comes
Goddard. or any of
to
those
Kansas comedy, man, we just gotta be patient, man. It's coming.
It's coming.
I
Oh
need
yeah, it's
Alonzo
definitely coming.
Ross's motherfucking.
It's coming.
Motherfucking comedy place to open.
My special's coming next
No,
year.
not your special.
Listen,
Your club.
listen.
Your comedy club.
Listen,
Your club.
listen.
What co-signing
Welcome
club?
to your
Listen,
club.
listen.
Welcome to your club.
Listen. I need money to
Love
open
you,
up a
Cora.
club.
He can't get enough strippers to
In
do
order
it for
to
him.
get money,
so.
you gotta have content.
So we gotta have strippers.
So we
yeah.
gotta have that special.
We got two of the best looking women right here.
When that special
She already
drops
pulled her
next
shirt off.
year,
Oh shit. See, we got a comedy club. 'Cause that's a whole club right there.
and then I'm having Aaron also do live shows.
I'm just saying,
Every
but
time, every
We
time.
will.
okay, so we got the
Fire.
Ice Lounge that's coming up on the 13th, and then after that we have Simply Sangria that's coming up on the 19th, and that's for the
Where's that?
Simply. That is off of. But
Here in town?
it is here in town. It's in
Is it-
Wichita.
is it a new venue?
I believe it's off Cleveland Street.
What's
but
the
yes,
name of it?
Simply Sangria. It is actually a wine company, and they make some
Okay.
badass
Well,
sangria.
sangria.
So let's
Yeah.
shout out to these future sponsor of the Air Knox
That's
show. They
Scott
owe us
Victor.
$400.
Thank you.
They owe us $400 for this spot.
It is, but hold on. The show is free, and we get,
My
we
Cash App
always
is on
get,
there, bro.
so we always get poets from out of town. We've gotten from Dallas, we've gotten from St. Louis, we got
Well, I will tell you,
Oklahoma.
Black Soul, if you use him as a help for them, that man has a reach.
He
knows a lot of
good dude.
amazing.
Yeah, I
Shout out
did
to Black
some
Soul. The
comedy in Oklahoma.
the dude is super talented. Has a ton of reach around the regional.
Black Soul
Very
hosted.
genuine dude.
He hosted for us.
Honestly, that's another show
So-
we need to fucking do a revamp on.
Yeah, get it back on.
So
Yeah,
Black
I
Soul
wanna have him
hosts
back on.
the Simply Sangria for us, but my band Phoenix and the Eclectics will be playing that night. And boy, let me tell you, we're gonna bring you back some old
So you're
school.
gonna do a little bit of
Let's
everything.
go.
that night.
Oh yeah, we're gonna bring you back to some
Dee Dee's a
Motown.
whole
We're gonna
show.
bring you back to everything.
He's
And
a whole show.
That's why I told you we're trying to.
we're
write
trying to do
something
that.
for
We're gonna do
one
that.
day. So I really believe like
I lost the weight I could fit in one
I really think
scene.
it'll be cool to like,
shut up.
you know those old soulful songs
No, you look good, girl.
that
Shit.
taught you a lesson.
Nowadays.
I really think it'll be cool to sing that song and then say a joke about it, or say a joke about it and then sing that song. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I
Well, I
know
think
you
well,
wanna
you-
leave me, but I refuse
just let
to
us-
let you go.
See, Aaron can sing too.
Then all of a sudden,
Keep going,
hey,
what
hey.
y'all stop for? Shit, we trying to
go ahead,
jam.
Aaron. Ain't too proud to beg. Sweet love, I don't mind, cause you mean that much to me. Now do a
Ain't too
comedy
proud to
about
beg.
that
Shit, I can
whole
in on
entire
that.
thing. That's hilarious.
Hey, that was smooth. And this has been the Aaron and Austin
It's been
show,
the
you
Aaron
know?
Austin
Because
Goofy Ass show.
I'm telling you.
Roll the theme
Okay,
song.
so
That's gonna
so
be
make
funny.
sure that you
Hold on,
check.
lastly, go ahead.
Make sure you check out everything that's going on with all these guys. We got that the Baddest Witches Midwest coming up on the
20th of October.
Make sure you check out everything and check out everything Alonzo Ross. Check out everything Dee Dee. Check out everything
Cora.
Cora. And get with the Aaron Austin show. Like and subscribe,
And
motherfuckers.
out of respect,
Wow.
let's roll Alonzo's theme song instead.
Hey.
Let's play it
Talking
together.
with-
This is coming to you.
Now hold on.
Talking
Now
with-
talking with your mouth full has to have like,
He'll be here next Tuesday.
hey.
With a lot of soul.
Let's go.
My second favorite
Back and
podcast.
get comfortable.
Hold on, Lonzo. Alonzo,
Try talking with your mouth.
Oh damn! Let's do that one more time.
I'm sorry.
Can we get that one more time?
When I heard talking with your mouth, all I could think was that. Okay, I got a nephew.